You. Oh, why? Hello.
Okay, are you ready for your cat?
But we're all sitting there like, hi, they can hear me. Hello, everyone. We are trying to figure out what on earth is happening.
You ready? Do you want to see the cat?
Oh no, they can hear you. It's okay, they can hear you. Yes!
It's Bobby!
Now, come on, Colby, let's have a side-by-side comparison here.
It's my son! Pick him up, show him. Da-da!
Before, after.
Ah, he's cute! This
What
is
you looking
you,
at,
sir.
Bubby?
Okay.
Do your little dancey dance.
Do the...
Dance cat.
Yay!
Dun, 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 dun. The lucky few that are still tuned in get to see that. They're like, fuck this! What is this?
Don't forget about the VOD Squad.
Oh, the
and then I also have... Now there's a little dancey dance, Bubby.
Oh my god!
Apologies if you're
I'll drop
listening
this in the chat
very
for
high
you.
volume headphones.
I'm so sorry. Bubby, it's you. It's you, the boy.
I know not of what you speak, mother.
Yes,
He
no, we're
looked
not in
right at you, John. He looked into your soul and looked away.
Okay,
I think
that should be in the
enjoys this. Oh my god, yes, in the chat. It's in the chat. Yes.
They mean the Discord chat. I'm sorry.
It's very fast. I'm so sorry. Yes, no. The art I was going to show before. So my PC, my backup PC for every game that I'm in essentially right now is a sad clown, soft boy, dancey clown, carnival boy.
Nice.
That's the vibe. So I will show you the arts that I did. This is the first character art that I did. This is really old, but basically you get the vibe. Sad, cries a lot, is clown boy. And then I just drew some faces for him. Wait, I got some faces.
Aww.
He do be stretching though. He be doing stretch. And there's one more. Oh look, he be doing a dancey 12 thing. Wow, twirly dance boy.
He looks like he's in a marching band there.
Let's try this.
Yeah, that's it.
Nope.
Did you hear it, John?
No, I didn't. Damn it.
I could hear it.
Maybe I should have put his name.
Why have you forsaken me? That's so weird. I don't know why. Like.
So what do we need to buy you for Christmas for this to work?
Right? That's so strange. Like, I don't know why
Syrinscape
isn't working. Anyone know interesting things? Settings?
This is a portrait of a lady.
Interesting things.
Oh, wait.
I went into settings. I went to settings on Syrinscape, and the two options that are in settings are metric or imperial.
Oh.
I was like, what?
Am I allowed to have this painting of the naked lady behind me if we're streaming on Twitch, or should I turn it around?
I can't make it out. And I'm
neither can I. Now the world knows, Emma.
Wait, is it like a Renaissance painting or like?
Well, no, it's a card from the game. What do you mean? But it's so good.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna censor her boobies for John's sake. But it just says "bitch, please." I think it's really funny.
I know this meme.
Yeah, I just really like it.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah. What else have I got on hand to just show you?
Just show and tell for a moment.
This is my purse. It's got a Monet it's got a Monet painting on it.
I see.
Money purse.
Lovely.
I have a Botticelli bracelet.
What are we?
Oh, that's cool.
That one's from
Italy,
right?
Yeah.
That's very cool.
So it's really cool because it's just Venus,
Yay,
like all the way around, just naked ladies all the way around.
I'm doing that again.
Naked lady.
Need something more epic.
More epic.
Here it comes. We'll have sound. Sorry, everybody. I do not know what happened there. I think it was because I had headphone problems, and then the Syrinscape player was open from before that, so I had to restart it. But We are here, so I shall do this.
Huzzah!
Here it comes. Okay. So, welcome back.
Oh,
finally, to Avernus. We've had gremlins and imps and devils and demons and gretches and hags all up in our system.
and Regina Georges.
And we have defeated them all. Sorry, I'm quite happy. Right. Last we were down here in Avernus and able to hear what the hell was going on. We revived ourselves and released ourselves from our contract with Zariel by plunging our signing hands into the container of the Empyrean's blood that you received for helping them out and releasing them from their trapped state as a little spined devil that they were not happy being. This is against the original plan. You were going to help out the djinn that helped you destroy the demon zapper and release... It is I, Mooncolor, the unicorn. And you decided to use it on yourselves at, of all peoples, Lulu's behest.
Go on,
Could have
Lulu.
got into our little Hollyphant friend. After that, you travelled to meet with Olanthius, not Haruman, as I kept wanting to call him for some reason.
Oh, we met with Haruman.
Kind of, yeah. You went and you met Olanthius and told him that you had been successful, and he thanked you for the distraction that you created by releasing the Demon Lord, who went after his hammer, Matluk, to go after Zariel, and got killed, well, sent back to the Abyss for his troubles. But then that gave Olanthius the chance to go to Haruman's Hill and release the Hell Riders who had been unjustly punished there. The one person on Haruman's Hill who should have been there, you had already released, so that was no issue. Now, messing with the prisoners on Haruman's Hill, of course, brought the attention, and galloping with his distinctly snake-free Gorgons, Olanthius did battle with Haruman and destroyed him, and then brought the skull back to get all Hamlet with, doing his Danish prince bits. And he gifted you with this skull of Haruman so that Lincoln could attach it to the front of his ride
And be an absolute boss.
have it always be pointing towards their goal at present, the Bleeding Citadel, which is not at all a terrifying name. Now,
Not intimidated by that.
after that, you decided that it was about time you rescued your dear friend, Altis the Cultist, from his imprisonment in Zariel's command barge, the Flying Fortress, as it hovered at the edges of a giant skirmish of the Blood War. You went over on your war machines, driving through the area, hid them away, and Lincoln and Firemore teleported inside, went invisible, and started Mission Impossibling their way through the Flying Fortress. Meanwhile, outside, the humble folk in our party and Theo Brothwin, who is absent and therefore relegated to hovering above my head, had a delightful chat with a very charming blue Abishai, who offered to transform this beating golden heart that they had into a magic item. They decided to say thank you very much without so much as an insight check, although he wasn't lying, so he never would have triggered anything there. And he did indeed transform the golden heart into a magic item by blasting it with chain lightning, which almost killed the three friends, but they survived and proceeded to screw with him royally and dispel all of his magics. So that was the only hit points they lost. It was the surprise sneak move at the start. And I shall now have more than one spellcaster in every encounter.
No, that's meta.
Thank you.
That's meta.
We chill Syrinscape up here is quite extra. Calm, Syrinscape, calm. Right. Now, inside the Flying Fortress, as this battle raged outside on this little plateau up above the Blood War, a miniature Blood War, if you will, you snuck through and got to the area where you believed Altis to be hidden away. But alas, there was a vigilant guard standing in front of the door, impossible to sneak by. But no fear. Firemore had this year's new craze, the thing that all the kids want from Santa. It's a bard on your back. And, said bard, without such as a thought of the ethical consequences, cast Gaius on the poor bearded devil and took control of his mind for 30 days, which means that Lincoln is going to have control of this bearded devil for this campaign and probably the next 2 or 3 campaigns, because they do not last that long.
He has a name as well.
He does have a name, I believe. What could that have been?
Mr. Bob Pretzel.
Bob Pretzel.
Yes, indeed. The misheard, made-up devil name became Bob Pretzel. And Bob Pretzel, along with his pet rock, also Bob, immortalized for us. Thank you, Dylan, if you're there. I don't know if you're watching or not. If not, if you're catching the VOD, and thank you very much. In our first ever Phoenix Iwaki fan art, which I screamed when I saw in the morning when we woke up, as we all went to sleep after the session, as it's very late for us over here in Japan.
You scare your children?
No, they're all awake and running around and doing stuff. It's okay. I didn't scream as loud as they already were, so it's okay. So, yes, thank you so much for that. That was a joy to wake up to. And we got our first art there of an in-game character that we don't already have these beautiful pictures of. By the way, yes, the artist Bree for this. I will look at my my Twitch channel, my Twitter channel, if you get the chance. It's also not called a channel. My Twitter, if you get the chance. Ugh, my brain has got the tech goblins as well.
We've been scrambled.
We have. Well, I blame Emma. She's made me Firemore. She's made you me.
Yep, we're all backwards.
And anyway, we are finding ourselves here, escaped dramatically from the Flying Fortress, polymorphing Firemore into a giant eagle and flying through the skies of Avernus to alight in Elturel, in the courtyard of the High Hall, where they were greeted at first aggressively and then boisterously and lovingly by the people of Elturel, welcoming them back, including Rhea Mantlemorn. Good time. Good timing.
I ran downstairs and got a charge from my neighbour. Now my computer is not an imminent threat of death.
Oh, that's good.
So,
And the heroic and ever valiant Mooncolor made haste to retrieve the other friends, and they were all brought to Elturel. And that is where we left things last time. So, as this Syrinscape brought to you by Syrinscape. That's not what I meant to say. This sound set's brought to you by Syrinscape. Good Lord.
There's no reason to be flustered. The tech problems are over now.
They will be haunting me all night.
Also, I did the thing with my friend. Look, it just
I'm
stays
good.
there.
I like it. It works.
Thanks. Little nugget.
You are now hearing the sounds of Syrinscape with
Oh shit.
a mood called Outside the High Hall.
Oh my god.
So,
Are we
perfect. Thank you very
outside the
much.
High
If you want to
Hall?
give them a try, head on over. They have lots of free sound sets for you to try. And if you sign up, you get access to all of their thousands and thousands of sounds and musics and sound effects and cool guitar licks. It's just I do exactly the same pose. They're Chacho does every time he talks about it. He's like, yeah, guitar. This is an old soundset actually. This is when they were still doing the guitar by their own voices. Instead of using an actual guitar.
That's neat.
Old school Syrinscape for your listening pleasure, people. So, you find yourselves reunited with everyone that you left behind in El Chirel. At least those that are on guard duty, as Rhea and a group of the Flaming Fist that were trapped in El Chirel when it was dragged into the Hells, and also some of the militia that they have been working with to defend the city from devils and demons alike. You find yourselves in the courtyard, and Mooncolor comes trotting to a standstill with Terina, Horvin, and Theo on his back. I have brought your friends, no fear.
Vomit.
Thanks, Mooncolor.
You are most welcome. Do you know there are people here who love people being welcome?
No.
I
They're
do.
delightful.
No.
I actually want to speak with them.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
are they?
We are keenly aware.
Tell me where are the cultists, for I much desire to speak with them.
Everyone else is inside. And Rhea, after that initial boisterous reaction and throwing you into that huge hug, is just like awkwardly like drops her hands down. She's like, oh, hey, yeah, yes, everyone's everyone's inside.
You okay?
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah.
Cool.
They look
Can you?
like they've been working hard to defend El Chirel. They all look quite strained.
They
like,
look like they've been in hell.
yeah, been through hell, not out the other side unfortunately yet, but they look exhausted, and they look, you know, it's almost like this experience has aged them. Ugh. So, Lincoln, what did you say to Rhea, sorry?
Just asked if she was okay.
Yes, thank you. I'm just... It's been...
Like this experience has aged you.
feels that way. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. I give her a solid single pat on the shoulder.
And she's like, sorry, Fire, what you were saying?
I need to speak with the cultists.
With Brother Latespear, yes?
I didn't get his name, but yes.
Yes, Brother Latespear is the leader of the pilgrims. They have been working wonders. Their healing and their calming effect has been just a pillar of solidarity and courage for us all.
How could you do this to me? Personally. How could you? Oh my goodness. Lincoln is mushrooming through this, all this like under his
he
like,
picks up Ultist in his arms and let's go.
Rhea notices her NPC buddy, and she's like, what happened?
We'll
I'll be going back.
explain in a minute.
Okay.
Lots of things happened.
Yep.
Right now, I want to focus on making them better.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
makes
of course. This way, and she leads you up the doorway that you had to fight your way to get into last time, as it was guarded by hellhounds and the like. So just give me a second when I reopen everything after all that mess. Good. Should do it. It's messed up here, is it? No. Okay, so you make your way up the large, swooping stairs that lead up to the carved front of the citadel that is the High Hall here, the large Temple of Torm. And it's been cleaned up. there was a lot of blood and corpses around this plot last time you were here, but it seems that they've been hard at work, both defending the city and making it easier to live. And you head inside and away from all of the roaring and wind that just tears across this desert scape, and manage to get yourselves inside and tucked away. And you find the interior of the huge temple just to be quite the respite from everything. There's nothing but the odd cough, off in the distance, and you do see some people moving around that you haven't talked to, but they recognize you from when you helped them all before, and they look overjoyed to see you. And you are led in to one of the side shrines that comprise the main hall in the temple here, and you see that it's been given over to the pilgrims, and they have set up a small shrine to Jarmik, their god, in the side nave on the side there. And as you do so, they notice your approach, Firemore, you at the front, and Brother Jarmik's like, they are back. Everyone. Those who have given have returned. Gather, everyone, please gather. And they all just gather, excitedly around you. They have given.
I draw my sword. No.
Orvin is like kind of clutching his sides, like he looks like absolute shit.
Yeah.
Can you give back, please?
Rita, that's
I have
You're-
someone.
Vomiting blood.
I have someone who is in a great deal of need.
And their eyes just light up at this opportunity to help and make people thankful, which is all they strive for. And they usher you into their corner of the church, to their little shrine of Jarmik, and they're like, yes, please, be welcome. Oh, I haven't said that for so long.
Oh, I'm
And it's-
so
and it just
bitter
ec-
that we have to go in this tent after they say that.
It's echoed around them. Be welcome, be welcome, be welcome.
Lincoln starts crying. No.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys. These guys have always been great to us. I don't know. Even when it was evil cultists imitating these guys, they still did good stuff for us.
No, it's entirely
They've
a joke.
always been
It's
great.
His thing. They've been so kind to us. It is entirely a meme.
Yeah, there's
But,
all of this
I will never
disdain is
stop.
unwarranted.
I will never stop.
You.
I'm sure they'll come back to that.
Firemont may not have the same sense of morality as you guys, but to him, right now, you're all fucking monsters, okay?
I love it. That's stunning. That's
Nice.
great.
Orvin is completely ambivalent. Like he is glad to see these guys, to see any sort of like, I don't know, like his great memory is also beholden to great nostalgia,
Yes, totally.
and he's definitely overwhelmed by being surrounded by all of these people that he knew and was able to help.
Yes.
Yes,
And-
he has given.
Mhm.
It's true.
Firemore, they gesture for you to lay out Altus's obviously Altus's body. Lay out Altus. He's still with us.
Still with us.
Yes.
Not by much.
In front of the altar to Jarmik, and they were like, please, tell us what ails him that we may give unto him.
He isn't himself. He was forced to endure the river Styx. Apparently this destroys you as a person.
We have heard terrible things. The city itself, and as you say that, there is kind of like a shudder and kind of a rumble as the chains that hold El Chirel in place and draw it ever slowly down towards the waters of the river Styx. There is a rumble, and the floor shakes as it seems you edge a little closer, and the pilgrims all look around. And they say, yes, we have heard what evil will befall us unless you fine friends can give the ultimate gift. I know not what we will do when you will have given so much. How might we repay and make you be welcome? Let us start today.
This helping him will go a long way to making me feel welcome.
Well, Brother Firemore, we need some time, but please leave him with us. He will be safe. And he will be welcome back to consciousness.
That's a good one.
Lincoln's just nodding emphatically.
Little
just
Jarmic
like,
joke.
"Thank God."
But please, Serena,
Yes.
I know one way that you can make someone welcome and be thankful. Your sister is somewhere about.
Ah, yes. Great. I'll go find her. And I am very happy to leave the presence of these cultists.
Shouldn't delay on that.
Yep, gotta go. Like when he started talking, he was like, "Oh, I know a way." I was like, "No, I will vomit on you, sir. I will vomit from Moon Color's way too fast teleportation
Your rainbow
right on
vomit.
you."
Rainbow vomit. I was just gonna say, if Serena and Corbin don't have any other way to heal themselves, Lincoln did offer earlier to give us some juice.
These guys are almost
I feel
better
like-
than fucking Tiamat. You're just...
You'd be very welcome to join them. You
I think
Yes.
we are gonna be welcome to some healing. I imagine.
Yeah, I thought so
for
too, but I
giving the
wasn't sure if
ultimate
we
Yes.
were
gift.
gonna zilch him out.
yeah,
but,
and we
Yes, of course.
are on the cusp of a long rest as well.
I should just be firing off spells left, right, and center. I've got tons.
Yep.
You get healing. You get healing.
Why did you just polymorph that guy? I've got spells for days. Okay.
Spells for days.
You're an
Well,
elephant.
my
You're a
fortress
slug.
of Wallitude. Spells for days, boys.
Yeah, I love seeing that on that highlight reel from November. Yeah, he's a slug.
Jesus. Yes.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I turn
Yes.
a cultist into
I do
a
watch-
slug.
I do watch both of those videos daily.
No, that's no. I like
Too much, more than I should. Anywho,
no such thing.
yeah, thank you. Good.
Validation.
I have been busy clipping away for December.
Well. Oh.
I'm so tired.
Yes, everyone, stay tuned. Dear viewers, stay tuned for the highlight video coming to a wintry January morning near you. Now, you leave Altis and move out once more into the large open space of the interior of the temple. It's just, and you were so like on on edge last time you were in here and creeping around. Ikani, welcome back. Sorry for all the mess. And you were, so stealthy and like on the lookout for danger. There was those. Do you remember there was those huge kind of crab kind of like demons and things that were in here before? all sorts of mess going on.
Oh my god, yeah, I do.
There's an Abishai in here.
There was.
My first Abishai.
Your first Abishai. Your first trial from the queen of your chromatic chums. And you didn't really get the chance to properly look, but so now that you're actually appreciating the interior for the first time, it's a wondrous building, despite the damage it's sustained. What must have been incredible stained glass is unfortunately lost, but just the fluted columns that go right up to this huge vaulted ceiling above. No, like ostentatious artwork or anything, but just the angles and the stonework is both just exquisite and clearly very durable after everything that this city has been through. Unlike the rear part of the complex, which you have seen has been completely destroyed. But that was probably a meteor's fault rather than the architecture's misdesign.
Yeah.
Now, you make your way, and it's not too long before there is a woo and a squeal of joy, and Lithia just comes, her little feet skittering across the tiles and the flagstones of the church, and just you see such a huge space. Serena, you see her way off. You just like charging towards each other. Sis!
Lily, 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 Lily. And I'm just like, so tired, so nauseous.
I know,
so much hug.
Everything here is just so hard, but you're here. And I wouldn't wish this on you. I'm just saying thank. There's no nice way to say it. I was going to say thank God you're here, but I don't want to make it sound like, you know what I mean. What happened? Where have you been? What happened after the Crypt of the Hell Riders? Did you like our epic charge down from the hilltop?
It was awe-inspiring. It was inspirational, to be honest.
Did you see me? I killed like 3 devils. I forget. I'm still getting them mixed up.
I saw you pretend to be dead, and then I punch her in the arm.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
You're the second person I've heard coughing here.
Really?
I was wondering if that was just John.
Is everyone coming down with something?
I don't know.
Hell funk?
I mean, everyone... Yes. Replace confunk. Is this year going to do this? Is confunk going to be eradicated from the planet Earth? Is this what we needed? Is this the silver lining? No.
What is that?
Nope.
Sorry, Emma?
What is that?
It's the bug that everyone catches when they go to cons. Everyone comes back and gets sick for a few days.
Oh, right. I've just never heard it phrased like that before.
Says me, who has never been to a con in my life. I've just heard it used on the net.
I used to go to Gen Con every year, and every year I'd be
jealous.
sick for like a fucking week.
Yeah. Funk is real.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's got gross germs. Wear your masks.
We are all in entirely different places, except those two.
Yeah.
But they're always in the same place.
Yeah, we kiss and stuff, so we don't have to wear masks around each other.
I just dream of kissing Fireball. Oh no, I'm sorry. Wait. Now,
Shit.
Fireball, Josh. Fireball.
Reminds me of this term.
That was in character, not in real life.
Something about the scales. I don't know. Now, and we were saying, segue. Yes. So she said, I mean, everyone's just worn out. It's been so difficult keeping hold of the whole city. We ummed and ahed about whether to give up certain sections of the city, but we didn't want them to get a foothold. But it seems whatever happened here, whatever Rhea did with the shrine to Torm. And whatever happened with your friend Pistol, it does seem to be protecting, despite the loss of such a good friend. Yeah, I barely knew him, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry that had to happen, and because you were shepherding us.
Don't think of it that way. Come here. Let me getting all worried, sister, about it, and
Yeah.
being like, sit down. Let me have a look at you.
Yeah.
And can I do a medical check on her?
You can do a medicine check, yeah.
check.
Yeah, sure.
Looking for worms and mites, and I got an 18.
Okay. Now, for people watching who have not heard this, Tarina and her sister had a rather nasty experience when they were young, and their village was wiped out by, good lord, it's been a long time, Talonan?
Talona,
Right,
yeah.
Talona, right, the goddess of sickness and plagues and things. Very apt. This was all written before this year, I hasten to add. The goddess of plagues and sickness destroyed their village out in the desert back in Faerun, up on the material
I
plane.
feel all weird about it now that you mentioned before this year. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that didn't age well
pretty
at
good.
all.
Come on, maybe we can't. That's no one's fault.
Reclaim it for D&D.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they escaped, only to find out later on, when they were in Baldur's Gate before coming down to Avernus, that they carried with them parasites that the Talonan cultists were planning to use to infect other locations, Humblewood, Baldur's Gate, and beyond. Luckily, they discovered and dealt with the problem rather unpleasantly. But it was dealt with. And they are seemingly in the clear, but Tarina is worried about her sister for that reason. Let me just explain why she was mentioning that. Why she's looking for bugs and
cough.
mites and things.
The coffin worms. I say worms so that way she doesn't think that I'm being like a worry wart or whatever, but it's for the cough.
Worry worm.
A worry worm.
So you are, yes, you're just checking if she's okay. Yeah, so what's the medicine check?
18.
18, thank you. I mean, without, a proper medical facility, everything that you are able to do seems, she seems okay.
I'm so glad that you're
Stop fussing,
alright.
Tarina. I'm fine.
We're
Although,
It's
I mean,
been-
actually, with that was a decent roll. I mean, as with the others, she looks exhausted and almost, aged by this whole experience.
right.
So, yeah, high levels of stress. Understandably. She's like, look, I'm more worried about you. What happened? You look fried.
Corbin, overhearing that comment, will laugh.
You don't
smell
look
the
any
burnt
better.
feathers?
What was that, John?
You don't
That-
look any
that is-
better. Brain.
That is a good question, though.
Arguably, I might look worse.
Which question was
Can't
that,
you
Josh?
smell the burning feathers?
The question of what happened.
Yeah,
They were not as they are now once we left.
Oh, yeah. Tarina, you're busy. I'll explain. So, almost immediately after you guys left,
No fucking way.
Oh yes way. A blue Abishai graced us with his presence, and he offered to to change the golden heart into the magical item that it was supposed to be.
And then Theo, and we said sure.
Knowing full well what would happen. However, I wasn't counting on the chain lightning. Hence the fried chicken smell.
So the blue Abishai I was supposed to kill came for you instead.
That's right. Well,
Oh, but we killed him.
he's dead now. I squished him like a bug.
I
However,
make I take a step away from Fireball.
I'm the one that's supposed to kill him, though.
I've
No.
chosen not to get involved in this because I don't want to. I fade into the shadows. That was the stage.
Fair enough.
direction.
Tiamat did give us a message to pass on to you.
Oh, what did she say?
Well, I think she thought we were you, first off, and second,
Easy mistake.
well,
Says
Morgan says
the
it's
giant
not that
dragonborn looming over the Corvum.
she
I mean-
didn't say much.
Fine, we'll get you in a library, and you're very like Corvin,
It's true.
if not better.
He does do a lot of research.
She hung up as soon as she saw it wasn't you.
Right.
Well, what did she say though?
Nothing really of substance. Something about one more quarry, one step closer, something to that effect.
Killer Brad Abishai. Or kill a blue one again now that she knows it's not me. Oh, where's the
Well-
hurt?
Oh, it's definitely not hard anymore.
Shut up, Bard.
Right, it's this.
The Bard is strumming
um,
some instruments in the corner.
And Corbin will produce the sorry, I don't wanna I gotta get the name right.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Iron.
Oh, is the Iron Stone?
One of them.
yes.
A
Iron.
very
It's
apt,
Ironstone of
very
Unscorched.
apt one, which will not remind me of that god awful fight for every session forevermore, but in any way whatsoever.
This
Nope.
is
No,
an
no.
ion stone
Look at
of absorption. And
Which-
it works.
By the way, is the magic item that is written in the supplement for the adventure? I did not choose that after the fight went that way. It's just so perfect.
And I think Tarina can
Justice.
vouch that it's pretty
Tell them, Horvin. Tell them what it does. I'm tickled. I'm very tickled.
it works a lot like my counter spell. But only so many times.
Yeah.
But it does do this. And he's going to kind of toss it in the air,
Mhm.
and it will start orbiting his head.
I think Lincoln's
pretty
been
cool.
crouching behind a pew, kind of just feet kicked up, strumming on his guitar.
Is that from Tiamat?
That's weird.
Isn't it?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's weird.
How did you know that it would do that?
I knew what it was.
Vibes.
It does vibrate a little bit.
That's
But is it from
Okay.
Tiamat?
That I don't know.
It's from the Abishai. It's his
He-
gift to us for releasing him from his painful life.
I guess. All right.
I mean, the heart came from the green Abishai. He changed it into this.
Steph, when Tarina says that, you just hear from across the church, "You have given."
I swear to God.
I think it might be from Tiamat, but I'm not sure.
Well,
it's a shitty gift because she tried to kill us all. If she's the one who gave it.
Well,
There
Fair
is
enough.
Tiamat. I call
no. I don't really need it. And Horvin will kind of very gingerly pluck it out of the air. Are any of us particularly weak to magic?
I'm strong as heck.
I think we're all just really weak
Flex,
to hell.
flex.
I'm weak to. I'm no less weak than you guys clearly are to magic.
I have an allergy to peanuts.
I don't think the Ion Stone will help with that.
Damn it. I've never had peanut butter. It's the one thing. It's one.
Let's all just take turns having, like, we could all take turns being a planet.
Hey, that's a good idea.
It's
Here,
our
I
own
can
moon.
spin it around my
You
head.
can
You
go
guys will
first.
feed me different kinds of nuts and see when I die.
Horvin will say, like, Firemaw, here, you can go first. You look big enough to have an orbit anyway.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I wonder if gravity works against you. I throw a guitar pick at Firemore. Does it gravity?
No, it gets caught, so you never get to figure out
Oh,
the
shit. He's
answer
like,
to your question.
No.
One day.
Hey, Firemore, heads up.
Oh. Can I have it back? I've only got one.
You should have thought of that before you threw it at me.
Oh.
Shit. I'm out of a job.
Stop, Horvin. No. Are there any cultists around that are not
love-
busy with cultists that could maybe stop Horvin from bleeding because he's making a puddle?
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Lincoln?
Well, you didn't do it on purpose.
I believe you were
I really do love that we
Outstitched.
call them cultists.
Pilgrims. As I have stated very clearly, it's just numerous occasions.
Cultists.
That's okay. So for the record, for the stream, we say cultists because we're set in our ways.
Yeah. It's a
to
meme.
neither- And
Everyone
yeah.
except Firemore. It's a meme.
These are some of the nicest people we know.
They did Firemaw a big favor.
Yes.
Yes, they changed him from blue
It
back
was
to
blue.
red.
It was a terrible blue. He was, ugly for a while.
Oh no, you blue
is
is
this like our
beautiful.
recap episode?
Reasonably
Correct.
depressed.
This is the flashback episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is what stream was waiting for. Oh,
Yeah,
that's what's been
Each
happening.
episode, guys.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess we can fill in some of the gaps from that.
Anyway,
Oh, I got a lovely message from someone today. Our latest follower, thank you, Phoenix the flock of phoenixes coming here. They were asking for details about the Curse of Strahd characters because they've started catching up on YouTube.
Well,
Ah,
Thank you.
Awesome.
So if you see this, the Phoenix the wrong way around. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. As well.
yay.
Be welcome.
I'm very welcome.
So, you are given a place to rest
Well, that's nice.
thank God.
and
Just like
lick your wounds if you're so inclined. And Lincoln,
I know what you guys are fine.
sorry, just shooting.
Oh, I don't know what
can
you
wait.
guys are on about. I'm fine. I'm at 102 HP.
Yeah, Lincoln's got the zoomies.
go
Does-
deeper where we are.
Temporary HP go with a long rest, right? They disappear, right?
Yeah, it just went down.
Well, you haven't rested yet. You have a place to rest.
Cool.
Now, Lincoln,
Yes.
you do spy, for the record.
Uh-huh.
There is a stairway that leads up to a chorus layer and an upper layer of the church. And you've heard that up there is a balcony overlooking El Turel and surveying the scene. and on whatever business she's about, you see Rhea making her way up there. For whatever worth that information has.
Cool. I will wait a moment, and then I mumble something like, guitar picks. I'm gonna find a new one." And I kind of go and like hobble my way up the staircase very slowly. Yeah.
Okay. It curves round the edge of the large space up. You see, there's a very impressive, organ up here. You know, just for the church. There's huge pipes up above it, and you see some of the local people looking at it, seeing if it could be fixed and used once more. But it doesn't seem to be in working order at the moment. And you see further off down past that, down the balcony that's overlooking the lower space in the main chapel, the main altar at the front of the room. You see further off down Rhea go off out through a stone archway out to the front of the building.
I'll follow her out there.
Okay. So
How's the view?
you round the corner and make your way through that stone archway as well. And there's a slight tug at your cloak as the winds that are whistling around this space buffet you once you head out. And you see Rhea standing, arms folded, observing out across, and you can still see unnatural fires blazing across the city, unable to be extinguished. And beyond that, you can see the flying fortresses still hanging there, moving almost, majestically, serenely across, except for the occasional shudder and woof as hellfire erupts from cannons on the side to attack the demons that you know to be out of sight below El Chirel, emerging constantly from the river Styx, their point of entry into the hells. And she hears you approach. And she turns and smiles. Hey.
I smile back. I take my hood down and I have to roll to see if I'm wearing a flower crown. I'm not.
Damn it. One day.
Hey.
She
Yeah,
goes
hey.
she goes down on one knee.
Oh my god. You're misreading the situation drastically.
And asks if your leg is okay.
Oh no. I'm...
She's like, are you okay? What is this thing they rigged for you?
I was okay. I might pass out any second now. Hang on a sec. No, I'm fine.
And she puts her hand on your forearm. She's like, be careful. It's a long way down.
Fallen further than this. No.
You would be able to save yourself and change your form or something. I'm sorry, I don't understand the magics. But...
No. I'm sure I could do something, but
right.
Not quite what I meant. But yeah, I could be an eagle or a bat.
It's wondrous.
They gave me something to stand on. It's fine.
We need something better, something that will serve you better than that.
Yeah, I'll I'll figure something out. Figure something out. And then he kind of like leans against the railing.
Yeah. And I mean, it's more than just the leg. Are you okay?
No. No.
I can't imagine everything you've seen, everything you've been through.
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm the only one who's gone through shit down here. So.
Oh, yeah, of course. But you've been out there. We've just been holding the fort here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to cause that mess with your father. I didn't want to be used that way. But thank you for coming.
No, of course I would. As if I'd let you die. And that's it, isn't it? There's nothing really stopping anybody else coming for us. I've only been getting into this deeper and deeper and deeper. And the deeper I go, the stronger they get.
Well, you know what they say. You've got to go through all the dark times before the light shines again.
No. No, there is no more way.
That's not true. You can't say that, Lincoln.
I can, I just did.
You know what I mean? I mean, don't think that way.
I can't.
Look at everything that's happened. Look at all that you've done. The pits.
All that I've caused. Look at all that I've done.
None of it's your
I've
fault.
gotten my... No. You don't understand.
Try me.
Look at all that I've done. All that I've done is get one of my closest friends condemned to the hells. I've lost my leg. I've died. And what's worse is, it was all avoidable.
How? How could any of us have avoided all of this?
I should have known better.
And to do what?
I should have stayed at home. Raya.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know where I'm headed. It's not pretty. And there is no light there.
Why does it have to be all this fate and... She stands up, like exasperated. All this doom and gloom.
That's all I have now.
But it's not. You have
You
your
can keep
friends.
saying
You have your music. We have what's left of our city, and the hope. Almost, dare I say it? The knowledge that you are out there, trying to get Elturel back to where it's supposed to be.
does not end with El Tyrell. It didn't even start with El Tyrell.
What do you mean?
There. Look at this place.
She looks at
There is a blood war that has to continue so that everything doesn't get destroyed. The only thing that's keeping us alive is the fact that there's death and destruction and pain and people being enslaved and shit getting absolutely torn apart every fucking day.
Yes.
And the only way to beat it all, is to make the same mistakes that got you killed before and hope they work this time. Do you know what? That happened to me. We saved some dipshit and I died. Then we saved some other dipshit and we were all fine. There's no pattern. There's no hope because it's all random. There is nothing at all here or anywhere that is giving me any sense of security that will ever give me security again. And not even my fucking music is consistent. So, yeah. I put out a couple of bad albums, but that's not what I'm referring to. I just wanted to make that clear. Sometimes it heals, and sometimes it tears shit apart. And you know what? I'm done.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah. That's it.
That is the way of things. I mean, how do you think we felt? Powerless. Having gone on a patrol, gone on exercises out of El Tyrell. Stand there and just look on as everything, everyone we knew was sucked here, of all places, down into the hells. We picked ourselves up. We gathered those lucky few that were out of the city limits when it fell. And we thought to look for shelter, we thought to look for help. What happens when we get to Baldur's Gate? Terrified the same thing's going to happen, they shut us out. They call us cursed, they call us bad luck, they call us trouble. That's why we snuck in to try and find a way to get others in out of danger's way, out into the shelter of the city walls. Not that the streets of Baldur's Gate are much safer than anywhere else, but what happens then? We get seen, we get chased, hunted through the streets. But that's not where we give up hope. That's not where we just stop trying. If I had stopped then, if I had left Baldur's Gate, I would not have been in that tavern. Trying to find the Vanthampa son. Find justice for Duke Ravengard. And I wouldn't have met all of you. I wouldn't have met you. And found out what happened. We discovered the truth. We dealt with the Vanthampers. We dealt with the betrayer Thavius Krieg. I just need to find him down here now. Right. She doesn't know that you've killed him, right?
Yeah. He's dead.
What do you mean?
We killed him.
You found his spirit, his
Yeah, he's gone.
essence?
Yep.
Just her jaw sets. Good.
I feel like that's not going to help my argument.
For what he did. For what he did with that damned book. Look. I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm not here to say, no, you can't do this, you shouldn't do that. I know that's not what you want to hear. However it's meant. If you have given up hope on yourself, if that is irretrievable, hold on to hope for these people. She gestures back into the high hall. Hold on to hope for others. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what's going to happen to me. I could lose a fight any day. We're on patrol every day, repelling borders. Even with Tom's blessing, it's a hard-won fight. But I will not give up on them, on this, and she gestures to the city. It's not about where we're headed, where we're going to end up. It's what we do before we get there. On the way. I don't know. I don't understand. I can't understand what's happening with you. I wish I could. I would to borrow some of Horvin's books. But know that you're doing good things. You've already helped. We've got Mooncolor here now. You've rescued the Jarmite cult, or I say cultists too. You're rubbing off on me. You've rescued the Jarmite pilgrims. You released the souls of the Hell Riders, didn't you? Well, helped me too. That's it. Each of those little chinks in the armor, each of those little jabs at the defenses of all the shit that's down here. And the echoes of it up there. Sorry for the cliche, but every little helps.
Rhea, I think that we might be built a little bit too differently. Because what you're saying, it feels like it should make sense. But I think you're saying it to the wrong person. Maybe once that would have comforted me. But no. I can't be sustained by hoping for things for other people. I'll wither like that. I need to find something for myself. I don't know what it is.
That's the thing, isn't it? I think that's why they call it a calling. You know, you can't go and find it every time it comes and calls on you.
But I know it's gonna make me walk away from things. I'm starting that now.
Don't think of it of walking away from things. Think of walking towards whatever that is.
Raya.
Yeah.
I'm walking away.
From the others? From Elturel?
I have made a promise to see this through. I wouldn't break that. But after that, I'm gone.
Where to?
I don't know.
Get the feeling it's going to be a solo tour.
I think there was a chance for it to be a double act at one point. And I don't know if that'll come again.
Well,
I think Lincoln starts crying, because I might cry.
she goes towards you, but stops herself, like hand half outstretched.
He takes her hand,
She closes her eyes.
if she likes him.
Yes, she does.
Remember when we ran through Baldur's Gate together?
Yeah.
Keep that just for us.
Sure. Nay. If you ever find whatever that is, that thing, or find yourself or whatever it is that you need to look for, feel free to find me too. I'll be in Elturel, on the Sword Coast,
Of course you will.
in the material plane,
Yeah.
helping put things to rights once you and your friends have saved the city. She glowers up at the companion, this dark ball of energy with a crackling lightning hovering up above the city.
We'll make it happen.
I know.
I promise. You were here first, so I won't make you leave. But I mean, I don't know if you will. What? I'm gonna start backing out. Oh, I'm going to back away. Once. Okay, I'm going. Okay.
You
Well, gonna
bump into,
Oh dear God.
and Rhea's eyes go wide.
Oh my God. Is it some like Gideon or some shit? I forgot who it is. I forgot who her like ex was. Didn't he die? Painful death.
He's gone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No. You bump into an impeccably tailored suit and feel two hands on your shoulders. Oh. Lincoln, which way you going, boy?
I turn around.
You know, non-contractual ties can be burdensome. Bravo. Bravo. And as he pulls his hands away, those black wings of yours erupt, more pronounced than they were last time you saw them.
What the fuck?
I just want you to be successful. These should help. You know, there's always some teething issues with new toys like this. Give them a try. And he
No,
steps
don't you
past
fucking
you
dare.
and throws Rhea
No!
off the balcony. She's like,
I hate everything! I hate this fucking game! Even when I break up with my girlfriend, no one is fucking safe! I fly!
As you run and leap
I
off
launched myself off
the
the fucking
stone
thing.
balustrade, you see that slow motion off the Nakatomi building, Rhea, like falling down, and you swoop after her, faster than you did before,
Zoom.
and you catch her.
Yeah.
You
No,
catch-
I let her fall.
You
God,
swoop
no.
down, and as she's
I can't-
plummeting towards those steps, those hard stone steps in front of the high hall, you whoosh down and grab her in your arms, and just manage to curl up and land, almost three-point landing, but without the arm, because you're holding Rhea on the steps. And just instinctively, your black wings fold around the two of you. And as you look back up, you see a trimmed beard and two diminutive horns from an impeccable hairline, and a little
I'm
toodaloo.
flying. No,
Whoosh.
I fly back up. I'm flying back up, even though I know it's too late. I'm going back up.
It's an empty balcony.
And he's gone. Lincoln, very quiet, very slowly, steps onto the balcony, onto the edge, and stands there, and looks down at his feet, and screams. Just really loudly. And he walks back inside.
Did we hear that?
I don't think so, with the size of this place. And, you know, the general furore outside. There's thunder and meteor showers and things going on. I've kept Syrinscape chill,
think-
but it's not this chill outside.
Pout, pout, pout.
Isn't that fun? That Lincoln tries to cut ties with people because he's like, okay, if I cut ties with people, if I keep distance, then it's like I will eventually get to the point where no one can hurt me. And yet, here we are. It's fine.
You should go back and fly Rhea back up, though. Sorry, that's
That's taken her where she needs to be. Lincoln's in a mood.
We zoom out from the balcony as Lincoln storms back inside. And we see Rhea, hands steepled on her knees, forehead resting on them on the steps. And our view moves up into the clouds of Avernus. Next morning, you may all take the benefits of a long rest. For what it's worth.
Can I find Lily?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the hall and I'm gonna be like, okay, where is she? Lily.
Hey.
Is it Lily? Listen.
Morning.
So
Morning, I guess. Morning.
yeah, you're chipper, fresh as a daisy,
Sorry.
the desert flower. Listen, so I need a favor.
Yeah?
I could druid craft till my heart's content, but I don't think I could make something that would be substantial. Lincoln, he's lost his leg.
Mhm.
And he has can't remember the word. He has a
Prosthetic.
prosthetic
Mhm.
peg leg. He has something for it, but it's not fitting and it's not going to do the job, and we don't know. It could be forever, Lily. And he needs something that'll last.
And she nods appreciatively. She's like, yeah. Come on then. You gonna help your sister out?
Oh, Lily, yes! Take me.
Well, we need to head over to Pasiphae's forge. Where you found me, down here.
Lily.
Yeah.
What is that cough?
Must be all the sulfur. It's worse
You
than
can't-
being in the forge.
All right, well, down to the forge we go. It's been a while.
It's a waste.
I feel like it's far.
Yeah, we rigged up a temporary bridge after the last one was destroyed.
Well, let me go get Firemaw. Hold on.
Sure.
And then I go to get Firemaw. Good morning.
He is sitting near Ultist.
Yeah. Nice.
If I understand it correctly, cultists are like not cultists, but cultist arena are doing their work.
Mm-hmm. They're working with Altus, yeah.
I'm gonna go up to Firemaw like slowly and be like, "Good morning. Evening. Good wake up time."
Mm.
Firemaw, I know that you don't want to leave Altus, but I asked Lily for a favor because of Lincoln's leg, and we have to go down to the forge, and it's a really long way. And I'm well rested, but you'll be much more help to us right now than to Altus while they're working on him.
How much longer is it going to take? This ritual?
You can't rush things like this. He will be welcome before too long.
I can go talk to Horvin. I
Fucking welcome.
I understand you'd want to be here when he wakes up.
He's standing up.
I'm still going. I could like Tarina feels so bad. She's like, I could really ask Horvin. It just okay, thank you.
Speaking
And-
of,
As we go out.
and I assume everyone is awake now. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
From everyone?
Yes.
It's good. Feels like it should be bad because Lincoln's in hell, but it's good.
14.
14,
15.
15,
19.
19,
8.
and 8.
Neat, we get to see what it is.
Can someone roll me a d20 for Theo?
14 on the d20.
Okay. Thank you very much. Horvin,
Yes.
Firemore,
Everybody.
Tarina.
Ah.
Rhea?
No.
No.
Well, I don't know. That's on the sidelines. But
No,
in this little
I'll just-
group of ours,
Joke.
Horvin, Firemore, and Tarina. I'm not sure if this is on your character sheet or not. If it is, you need to change that. Each of you go onto your character sheet and head on over to that little tab that says description.
Oh my
And please change your age,
god.
increasing it by 5%.
No.
5%?
Where's description? Thank
Oh my
you.
god. Oh no!
They all look so
I'm still
Tired.
20. Well,
As if-
19.
as if
But
the
I
whole
put
experience
age
is aged
At
them.
least a year.
I
Yeah.
reiterate.
You know what? I thought that was odd. Interesting phrasing. Didn't say anything though, did I?
I can't sneak anything by these days. You're all too clued into what's normal John stuff and what's... He said that
Hey,
on purpose.
How many nights have we been gone? How many nights have we been gone since we last were announced her?
Oof. I didn't ask you a question from the other time as well. You asked how long we'd been down here.
Yeah.
We've been gone, I don't know, like 300 and something days, according to my character sheet.
You were...
We're gonna go back to
I mean,
spaceship.
Sorry, I don't have everything in my one set of notes, but you were in the Wandering Emporium for the first time 8 days ago.
Shit.
Yeah, this is right, looking to be one of my longest campaigns ever in game.
8 days.
Yeah, from the Wandering Emporium. So probably a full week and a bit.
Wow.
10, 11 days.
How old did Rhea look?
Timey-wimey.
Rhea was my girlfriend.
She didn't look a whole lot older.
Okay.
I mean, 5% of a young person will be like a year.
Cool.
It was a year for Firemaw when I did the math.
A year and a half for me, yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Well.
And
Poor fucking Theo, though.
no, he passed. He passed, thank goodness.
Pass. If I wait, what did he roll?
How old is he? What was the roll
What
again,
did
Josh?
Theo roll?
What? I'm sorry?
What was
He
the-
rolled a 14.
Yeah, he's 62, so
65% is
3 years.
Yeah.
Nearly 3 years. More than 3 years, maybe. God, let's do the math. It's too late. But
Wait.
yeah,
Rip Theo.
By the way, so anyway. So-
Lincoln starts digging him a grave.
He could retire in America.
You can retire in here.
So Lithia
Retire in the house.
is now she's got a project in her mind and like schematics and things starting to appear and ideas appearing and materials and the like. She wants to get to Party Phase 4 as quickly as possible. And she wants to see Party Phase.
Yeah,
Nah.
of course she does. I am gonna like go up to Firemon and be like, should we get Horvin? I the more the merrier.
Yes, we're,
Right.
we're going out into the hellish devil city.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And then I like toddle over to wherever Torvin's waking up, and I'll be like, Torvin, morning.
Hello, Tarina.
We're going into the depths of hell in Elturel in order to go to Pathface Forge to build Lincoln a leg for his not leg. Would you please come?
How could I say no? Orvin says, like
Like he wants
how
to
could
say
I
no.
possibly say no?
Right. I'm sorry. I just knowing she's bothering everyone this morning.
No.
And then I druidcraft a cup of tea, be like, when you're ready, but Lithia's ready to go. So and I already got Firemaw, and he's making that face he makes. So maybe we need to.
Tarina. It's fine. I'm kidding. It's fine. Thank you for the tea, though.
All right, good. Come on.
All right, okay.
Here, Horvin, take the floating orb from my dragon queen.
Sure.
Seems like you probably know how to use it better than I do.
Oh, actually, no. That's the point. You don't really have to use it. I have my counterspell.
You didn't explain what it does.
I did.
You said it floats and it absorbs stuff.
I said it absorbs spells. It works like my counterspell, but only so many times.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what a counter spell is.
Oh, well, I guess you weren't there.
I was.
Okay. Well, all right. So let's say that I used a chaos bolt on you.
Okay.
If you
Looks
have-
at Tarina with the look of like. This is,
You've seen my chaos bolt.
If someone
You-
shoots
you-
the magic at you, it
My
just absorbs the
chaos
magic.
which one is that? Is that the one where you shoot the two beams and then there's the lightning, or is that the one with like the swirling mass and sometimes it's fire and
That's
sometimes
the one.
It's the one where you turn into a sheep, right?
No.
you don't exactly go. I'm shooting a chaos bolt now. Please be careful.
This canon is
enough.
Firemon doing an old man wizard voice
Thank
because
you
I am very pleased
for
that
that.
this is canon.
Fantastic impression, Firemaw. Yes, I don't telegraph my spells, much to the enemy's chagrin. And
All I'm saying is I don't know what a chaos bolt is either.
Okay, well, if I shoot a magic at you, like Tarina so graciously explained,
You're making it complicated.
this will absorb the magic up to a certain strength level and so many times. But thank you for your lovely impression. And Horvin will unceremoniously toss the orb into Tarina's head orbit. She gets it now.
Thank you. Okay. Here, have some tea, and I druidcraft tea for Firemaw, and I'm like, okay, let's go. Like,
Oh. Everybody. When Lincoln emerges from his hovel, you see that his face is completely clean from makeup. It's scrubbed immaculately clean. None of his piercings are in. His mohawk is just like parted down the middle and just brushed down either side of his neck.
God.
He just stands there like, hey guys.
Have you got something to go? We need to go do like immediately now. So
Yeah.
we'll be right.
that's fine. I'm on my way.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, Tarina's mom called and we have to go immediately right now.
Oh,
Hold
Cool.
on, Tarina.
no, that's fucking fine. I probably got an appointment with some devil who wants to come and eat me alive, so I'll just wait.
Well, actually, the cultist is alone, and the cultist suggested that someone needs to be there when the cultist wakes up.
Pilgrims.
Sure, I'll do that.
Serena,
I'll
Lithia
do that.
kind of looks at Lincoln. Comes up to you saying, it's still a surprise if we say it now. We don't have to have the finished thing.
Lincoln starts walking over to the church where Altus is.
Looks like you had a rough night.
Yeah. Oh, Lincoln.
Yeah.
Here's some tea.
Okay.
Druid grabbed him some tea, and I'm like, we need to measure your knot leg. You're gonna get a new leg.
Ta-da! Lithia.
Thank you for thinking of my leg. That's very kind of you.
Come on, it'll be great. We'll take you down to Pasiphae, and we're going to see Pasiphae, and we'll go and hang out with Pasiphae, and then we can measure up the leg, and we've got the materials there. Pasiphae has everything, all the best tools, all the great stuff, and we can, sort it out, and we'll make a new one, and it'll be good as gold. Or no, that's too soft. What'll be good? It'll be diamond, but less expensive.
Lily, do you think can we color it?
Of course.
Oh, Lincoln, we can color it! Tarina's getting all excited again, forgetting that everyone is cranky now. Listen,
I
we
nod.
can
Okay.
And Lithia just grabs your handling. She's like, "Come on!"
Okay.
Corvin has, while this has all been happening, just kind of staring at everyone, muddling to himself. He's like, Serena, hold still. I have a better idea. And he's going to take the orb.
Hey, but you gave it to me.
Okay, yes. And then he's going to underhand lob it over to Lily's head.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Just to be safe.
Lily, you have a whole moon.
She's like, she stops. She's just like, huh? What is it? She's just frozen as this thing's just whooshing around. Well, I guess I think it's fairly sedate. It's just moving around her head.
It's a magic shield.
It will protect you.
Okay, can I move?
Yeah, oh, yes.
I don't know how I feel about this disc golf we're playing with my...
A step forward, and the Iron Stone moves with her. She's like, keep up if you can, and she just goes off running down the length of the church. The Iron Stone's like, if we could all tune into the Iron Stone for a second, it's like, oh shit. Come back here.
Relax, Firemaw. It's not going anywhere. Well, I mean, it did go that way.
There it goes.
But I know where it is.
Come on.
Firemaw starts walking.
Lincoln, you have to think of some bells and whistles. I bet she could put real whistles in there. She's really good. I know she's strong, but the fingers, she's delicate, and she can do all kinds of things. Oh, I'm so excited. And I go running after Lily.
And you find her doubled over, with her hands on her knees. She's like, I couldn't shake it.
You don't want to shake that. Don't throw up. And I start rubbing her back while everyone catches up to us.
Careful. Rubbing a hedge's back is dangerous.
Listen, I'm a hedge. I know how this works. You just gotta go head to back.
I'm okay. Stop messing.
Great.
Can we go?
Sure.
We were waiting for you.
Yeah,
Did you
slow coach? Come on. She's got this vision of these two hedges just berating you, Firemaw.
After he walked 10 steps, because Lily's feet are her gait is that big.
Theo's like,
Theo.
I will stay with Altus.
Thank you, Theo.
Thank you, Theo.
Right? No man left behind doesn't count if you leave yourself behind, right?
That's weirdly a little poignant. Thank you, Theo. Yes, that does track.
Well, yeah. A little late for that.
Tom's speed, I guess.
Make sure he's welcome.
And he looks a bit sad for a second. Say hello to Blunderbuss for me. You know, pistols.
Yes.
Mechanical owlbear should, it all being well, still be sat at the edge of the bridge where Pistol sacrificed himself and destroyed the bridge, sending him and Lincoln's father, the devil, Ogsrium, plummeting down into the Blood War, which has now been repaired as best they can.
Honestly,
Now,
first.
the four of you and Lithia head out, retracing your steps much more confidently than last time, as you had to be stealthy and you were like sneaking through sewers and making your way through the city in a stealthier fashion last time, as you were being tracked by devils and chased down on your way to the High Hall. Okay, Emma?
Yeah, the cat is just looking.
You know,
I really thought something happened, and I was
I
like,
was like,
what did Lincoln just see? What did John show Lincoln?
It's just very
you know, Firemaw's walking next to Horvin. He's like, you know, I heard Chromatic Chaos got canceled after they couldn't stop us up here.
That's the thing. Like, what do we do about Chromatic Chaos now that we're on stream? I can't play them now.
They got canceled.
They got canceled.
They were canceled.
Yeah.
You know, the blue one wanted a solo career, so she left, and then it just wasn't the same anymore.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
it all fell apart.
Rip.
I hear the drummer has a reality show now.
So, you make your way down into the town, and it's kind of strange. You know, there are these cracks in the floor where kind of glowing embers are shining through, and certain buildings are still just burning with this hellfire that can't be put out by whatever. You know, you can see certain attempts have been made. And just they've thrown in the towel and just, you know, they've just demolished things around it so it doesn't spread, at least. But there are these fires burning, and the whole scene is lit with the usual reddish glow, illuminated more by flashes of lightning from the companion above and the occasional meteor as it hurtles across the sky. And you can see Lithia's being very vigilant and watching the sky, because they do occasionally hit the city. Now, as you can hear in Syrinscape there, you can actually hear the sounds of the Blood War almost, you know, like echoing up through the rift, where I thought it would have been a river that was through the middle there where the bridges went over, but it's a park, apparently. I looked at old maps, like old edition maps of Elturel, and there's actually a park between the two halves of the city, and the bridges go over the park, not a river. The river's only just down by the docks where you found those hiding dwarfs that helped you build your airship.
Oh, that's weird.
That's suspicious.
You make your way down, and you do indeed see the metallic rounded back hunched over and plumped down on the edge of the bridge. And you see Blunderbuss sat where you left him, looking out towards the bridge where a pistol was struck down by Ogsrian.
At his head,
response.
As we walk by.
Yeah. Lithy also like rubs his head as well. It seems like it's a thing everyone does. There's one very shiny spot on top.
Quick pat of the head.
You know, like those bronze statues that have oxidized everywhere else except for like a toe that everyone rubs for luck. It's not that gone yet, but there is one definite clean spot. Whereas others, there's like soot and the like charred marks and things. And you can see that there is a rope bridge with planks hanging from the horizontal ropes that goes across the section that was blown out by Pistol's explosive device. Fueled by the Parade Dragon's Float's Fire Breath tool stolen from the ship of Jarlaxle in the docks of Baldur's Gate. Which is just a sentence I wanted to say.
Yep.
Before making off with Jarlaxle's submarine and all of his treasure that he stole from Michael in Dragon Heist.
Earned. Well earned.
And you gently, carefully, holding on to both the ropes on both sides, step out. And it's just quite the terrifying experience as you go out on these planks suspended by rope, and below you, still hundreds of feet luckily, but you can just see the roiling hordes of devils and demons just fighting each other, and the devils holding on to the ground that's around the supports for the chains, denying the demons a way up to the city, as you know that their ultimate goal is for the souls of El Chiral and everything to be plunged into the Styx so that Zariel can claim them. And you make your way without incident across. And there's something new when you get to the other side, back to where the bridge is still intact. You walk the rest of the way. And you think sadly of Mary, the Harper's agent who helped you get through the city, but was killed in front of the crypt of the Hell Riders as they were taking on Oxrian's forces. In the eastern part of the city, there's a strange, slightly greenish mist drifting around the streets, wafting around corners and clinging to the walls like so many shady dealers and skulkers.
Lily, what's that?
We don't know. It's only been here a day or two. We haven't been able to find a source for it. It's not emanating from any of the buildings, and it doesn't seem to do anything. Parsifal's been coming and going. She's in the forge. She's came over early to get the forge fired up.
And she's walked through it?
Yeah, everyone's patrolling as usual. It doesn't seem to do anything to anyone.
Heavy-handed there. Can I do some kind of see if I know or check? I don't know, something. I want to see if I know.
Give me a nature or an arcana check.
Okay.
Can I help out with that?
Total crap.
No. Afraid not.
Oh.
How'd you go? Sorry, can't hear you. Muted.
I got a 9.
Oh, okay. You've never seen the like. I mean, yeah, it has similarities to natural mist, but the colour's off. It's very patchy. It's not like thick. It's just drifting around. Now,
Just for fun and because I haven't seen his lungs, as we walk through it, I'm going to hold my breath.
okay, that works for a while, but not the whole way, I'm afraid.
Yep.
I don't like it. It looks like it's looking for something to me. We walk through.
Okay. And Lithia's leading the way, like skipping her stride, you know, off to Pasiphae.
I'm so hyped for this.
I'm terrified.
What color should we make it, Lily? Lily, or not Lily? Lincoln. La, 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 la. Lincoln.
One of those two.
What color? What color do you want it to be?
Black.
Muted.
The purple in it. I whispered
No.
to Lily.
He said black.
Black.
I'm not sure what you expected.
Yeah, if you thought I would ask for anything different, I...
Do like 20% cooler.
Okay. Here you go. You've beaten me down. Let's do this. I will have a small Pasiphae for a small storage compartment where you can put in little ribbons or something, and you can tie on little coloured ribbon. You can change the colours.
I like.
I totally okay. Tarina was totally just like now do a purple stripe or a purple lightning bolt, like trying to think of something cool to go against the black for Lincoln. But now that she has been misunderstood and Lincoln has now offered her to arts and crafts his shit in a small way, she's really hype about it and isn't even gonna correct anyone.
Oh my god.
She's like, I get to put ribbons on it.
What have I done? What have I done?
Okay. Thank you.
This is gonna be fine.
You are welcome, John. You are very welcome.
You've got to be welcome.
No.
Now,
You better be.
above the crackling of the companion, and the clashing and the roaring of the battle far, far below, and the hissing and roars of the troubled skies of Avernus, Lithia stops. Can you hear that? Is that
Oh, sorry, I put my guitar away.
Fire?
No, is that music?
Oh. No.
I sure don't.
No.
I hear laughing that I don't like.
What is that?
Music.
The fuck is that?
You can hear this strange, macabre waltz echoing through the streets in the direction you're
Looking for
walking.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
Alright, I think... Let's go find it.
Yep. Let's go.
Firemon just cavalierly starts walking towards the music.
Lily, come on, we can't. Firemaw's going this way, and he's the biggest, so we gotta stick together.
Yeah, but yeah, and she carries on walking, and as you're making your way towards the forge, you round a corner, and this street is choked with that mist. there is clouds and clouds of it roiling and swirling around. And as you're peering on this strange scene, off in the mist, you can see figures. Some standing stock still, whilst in the middle of them all, two are twirling, dancing, and skipping around in a circular motion, waving censers on the end of chains. Are they Corvin, like Corvin, or Kenku, or they have long beaks protruding from the silhouettes of their faces? Can't hear me.
Do they look like maybe not? Maybe.
Yeah, masks.
They're so obscured by the mist, you can't make it out. You have to get closer.
Fuck it. Yeah, I follow Firemore. He's already over there, so I'm going.
Okay, let me bring you over to the beautiful streets of picturesque Elturel.
Which you only have just to show us what the streets look like. There's no other reason but to show us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get some water.
Where are you? I can't find you. This is a big one. I zoomed too far in. Zoom out.
Oh my god, we are in.
Hello.
So
I want to try and catch Fireman and Lincoln before they go, and like be like,
Okay.
wait, and like try and grab them, or I don't know how far away in front of me they are.
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
I reach out and I grab like their pants because I'm small, and I'm like, wait, and I cast hallucinatory terrain. And I am going to make this place look like we're walking on the ocean. I just want to weird these things out so they stop doing what they're doing and come to us, so we don't have to be in the thick of this smoke. So, and it's 150-foot cube, so could that also be on the smoke? Like if hallucinatory terrain makes the desert look like, water, and can I make all this smoke be clear so we can see them?
No,
Okay.
you can't. You can put a different image over what's there, but the thin air between you would still be filled with the mist.
Okay.
Or, it would like, because the mist is moving and billowing around and spilling out into the town. That's why it's just wafting out further away. And yes, this is
Well then, never mind. I let go of their pants. Never mind. Let's go get them. My bad.
Lithia you see is also hefting her smith's hammer. Yeah. I got me 3 demons or devils or whatever they were. It's time to get me some more. And
Fireball is just lumbering towards them.
these here.
Lumbering.
Look at these. Look at these lovely people. Oop.
Oh,
Emma
my
called it.
God.
There you are, stream. 2 of these are dancing around in the middle, whilst
I just said
figures-
it's really popular on TikTok these days to be hot and wear a plague mask. And that's why I thought of it. So, anyway, that's all.
Yes, I get all my inspiration from TikTok.
Yeah, I know. You're a TikTok fanatic.
And you see the still figures stood around them on sentry almost, are wearing long, dark green robes. Lincoln,
Yeah.
Tarina,
Fine. Fine.
Yep, good.
you've seen robes like that before.
Oh.
When Tarina was kidnapped in Baldur's Gate.
Oh. That's good. That's really good.
So can we see them now?
Yes, as you're closer, they emerge from the mist.
Firemaw, these gave me worms. Don't go closer.
Lumber, 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 lumber.
God bless. I don't want to call out because I don't want to get got. I'm kind of like, I'm okay with letting Firemaw, I guess, surprise them, even though he's lumbering. They're still going.
Is he unconcerned?
Lumber, lumber, lumber.
How close do you get?
Until they react? I mean, do they seem corporeal?
Can I try something?
Hooded figures?
They do. Yes, Lincoln.
I'm assuming we would have been sort of like. Have we been walking towards them for around about a minute or so?
Yes.
Do you think that I could have pulled out my guitar and started just a battle of the bands of sorts, just to
Sure.
do a bit of like, I don't know, an enthralling performance?
Indeed.
Cool. So I do play a song, like, you know, an electric guitar remix of this as to kind of like accompany Firemaw's like steadfast trot towards them. And they all, of 5 of them, so how many are there exactly? 7. I pick the 2 dancey boys
Yes.
and the 3 cloaked figures closest to us.
Yes.
I would like them all to make wisdom saving throws, please.
Okay. Against what kind of effect?
A charmed effect.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
A wisdom saving throw.
No.
Okay. So I'll go for the cultists first.
I'm only doing this purely because I've just never done it before, and
The
this
one-
seemed like an opportune moment.
The one on the what's the DC?
17.
Okay. The one on the far left gets a natural 20.
Great.
The one in the middle gets a 17.
Great.
And the one on the far right it's a 14, so they fail.
Okay, they're charmed. Woo.
There's a mark there. Little heart mark. And as for the dancers,
That's definitely not gonna work. But...
natural 20
Sweet.
and 19.
No.
They are okay.
Cool. Well, I would like to mentally sort of just like, you know, no, not mentally, I have to do it. I would just like to shoo away the one I've charmed. Just like, go. Get out of here. Be gone for approximately an hour.
Gaius does not. it's not a Gaius.
I know. This is my friendly suggestion because I'm its friend.
They look at you with a nice kind of smile on their face as they turn around. They look kind of stoned almost, and they're just like smiling at you. And they do not make a move towards you. Firemaw, as you and Lithia's with you, as you get to up here, others do feel free to join. And
I mean, I'm in attack range now.
as you step within sight and sound of them there, the cultist in the front of you there, Firemaw, and just Lithia's like kind of squaring up to as well, just raises up a hand for you to stop. but doesn't do anything else right away.
I stab it.
Okay.
Ah!
Well. Let me just throw away all this dialogue.
Goodbye dialogue.
D&D parties with fighters. What you gonna do? Go for it.
I guess we'll use the power attack. 22.
It's...
Let's re-roll that
Yeah.
for worse damage. All right, 16.
Okay.
And the second. $19.
Okay.
Does that hit as well?
Well, the first one hits. And tell me what happens.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
It puts its hand up to say, stop. And then, just almost as soon as that happens, the glaive comes out right into the cultist. And he just flicks it off.
Okay.
We shall...
Everyone, please put in your initiative, as it has been initiated by your Dragonborn friend.
You're fine.
Fireball.
I heard you.
I know what's going on.
Not good today, but that's kind
Fireball
of
should be a
normal.
playable race, I'm just saying.
It is, actually.
I've never rolled worse for this.
Oh, Tarina.
That's as low as I can be, too.
Shit.
They laugh at your poor initiative.
Fuck them.
Fireball already is.
Oh
That-
shit.
This is Tarina's evil worms thing. So of course I'm just gonna...
So yeah,
Just-
this figure just holds up a hand, and Fireball, Fireball, you just
Right.
thrust your glaive into its chest, and it just like crumples on the blade, and you just, as you say, yeah, you swing it, and it just goes to the side here, and crumples down onto the floor. None of the others react, and the two figures dancing in the middle, they do. They stop and face towards you.
Oh shit.
Now, that's not very welcoming.
Why are you here?
You.
Yeah.
How fortunate we are that we have both vessels present for this wondrous, joyous day.
Lily, stay behind Firemaw.
I love it.
She's like, "You're not stealing my fun." She's like, hefting her hammer.
God damn it. Really?
She's been working hard in Elturel. I've beefed her up a bit. Don't worry.
Right.
She now has the stat block of a pirate bosun.
Oh, I love just like stealing stat blocks.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. Yeah.
So I was looking for a stat block with a hammer attack.
Nice.
She's there and she's squared up. She's like, I'm all right. I've got my new stone. And
Thanks, Horvin.
and the two dancers call outs once more before we get into this proper. And they're like, yes, both vessels together. We knew if we waited long enough, you would both grace us with your presence. Once
God damn it.
more.
Oh, God damn
You're
it.
in initiative, too. I'm so mad.
And
We're having a conversation. Can I erupting earth this?
no, no. This is just happening. This just is how it's just kicking off at the start of the thing here. And they. Oh, sorry, just a moment. Need to check something.
Giving us an anticipation. And without further ado, they.
Sorry, I should tell everyone. Let everyone see our lovely little sisters here.
Oh no,
I'm
that's terrifying.
Neglecting to show everybody. Look. There's Tarina. Hello, Tarina. And here's sister Lithia.
Yeah.
Well,
She's in there.
come at me.
Lily!
And
She's cute.
if that works. So they're addressing you, and they are like, yes, a true, and they're kind of talking to each other, and like entertaining each other and enjoying things too much, and they're like, yes, both vessels, sister. Yes, dear brother, both of them. Now, all that remains is one thing. And they turn, and you see the cultists do something with their arms tucked in their robes. And you don't see anything happen physically on the field, but as far as the initiative order goes, they switch places in the initiative order. And it is their turn after Firemore. And they lift their sensors with this green smoke billowing out, and they waft them round and spin them in the air. And as they do, they call out a strange name, but it sounds strangely familiar to you, Tarina, although you don't know where you've heard it. As they call out, no sense hiding in your vessels anymore. Ngakaloob, Ngakaloob, come out, come out. And the rest of you see Tarina and Lithia suddenly double over, clutching at their heads. And then
Oh my god.
they stand up. And Tarina, there was a sharp pain, but you don't feel different. You blink your eyes. Your 3 eyes.
What now?
As Lithia also
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
blinks
Oh my god, are you guys in 20? Because you need to get in 20 right now.
3 eyes.
Holy shit.
And you just turn at each other, you're just like, ah! And Lithia's like, ah! And you have
Oh my god.
clearly your own eyes, but 3 of them
Oh
in a row down your foreheads. The 2 of
Why?
you.
John. John.
I'm just helping you, Stephanie. I'm just helping you justify your backstory choices. Your language choices.
No! 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 Oh my god, you're an adolescent! Why would you do this? This is all my fault.
And the dancers call out,
I'm so sorry.
Ngakaloob, there you are. You can't hide from us anymore. And you thought you were vessels for parasites? and they just go and just charge towards you. They can do it
It's
better.
really-
Syrinscape can do it better than I can. Hang on. As they charge towards you. Hang on. Let me get these three-eyed monstrosities out of my screen so I can see what's going on. And
Was it last session that I was like, oh yeah, aberrations, you know?
they charge down. Both of
John.
them. Yep.
Emma, what have you done?
You know that he's getting hit.
Well, just get your bullshit out of the way so we can carry on with the story. Come on.
Sorry, yeah. He's gonna get a glaive attack
I am teasing you.
before he gets to Lithia.
Yes. So the one on the right, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, go for it.
23.
And that will hit.
It's gonna be a tripping attack.
Mhm.
So it's a strength check. Only 7. We'll re-roll that. 15. Much better.
Strength check?
Yes.
Just a 9.
I'm afraid he's gonna trip. He's not quite gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
And so the damage in total, an 8 on the superiority dice. What a great time. 23 damage in total.
Oh, damn it. He'd gone past half his movement, so he can't get up. Okay, so he is prone, yes?
Yes.
You can attack from prone, right? With disadvantage? On a melee?
Yes, you can.
Right? Yes, okay.
So I'll double check. If I remember correctly, that's the rule.
And there was damage, yes? What was the damage?
23 in total.
Okay. So yeah, you, as they come
max on
charging, cackling, and this hideous laughter emanating from the masks as they run towards you, you lash out. You're like, back, stay back, and like you trip him up, and he lands and rolls. Doesn't come up standing again, still down on the floor, but he rolls over, and both of them lash out towards Lithia, and they let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yes. One. Actually, the one on the ground is actually going to be like snarl at you, Firemore, and actually lash out towards you, as they also have a 10-foot reach. With those sensors of theirs. The first one is a natural 20.
Oh.
That is 25 bludgeoning.
To Lithia?
Nope, to you. This is on you.
Then I'm afraid it's a 13, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And
Because he's tripped, right?
oh right, okay, sorry, yeah. And then another attack. 13 again. 18.
That is my AC, so that'll
Okay, that
hit.
hits. Okay, so that is 17 bludgeoning and 9 necrotic.
Alright.
As he, you trip him, and he's cut, and he does snarl in pain, but then he keeps rolling and rolling, and as he rolls over, the sensor lashes out towards you, missing once, twice, but on the last roll, as he comes to a stop, and he glares at you through the mask, it does hit home, and this impact of the sensor, and then the mist emanating up and going into your nostrils does this damage here. The other one goes for Lithia without disadvantage and hits with its enfeebling touch. That is 9 necrotic.
Oof.
That's not what you want.
Wait, let's have a look. That is 9 necrotic, and Lithia's strength is reduced by a d6. Only a 1.
That could be really fucking awful.
Lily!
So
Oh
what's
my
that?
god,
And
that
then
would be devastating.
9. Okay, so that's her strength is down. She's like, and she get it's just this green mist envelops her as this figure reaches out and places her palm on her and then, laughing once more, swings the sensor rounds to attack her. Let's see. Yeah. First one, cool. That hits. And the second also hits. First one is 16 bludgeoning and 3 necrotic. And the second one is 14 bludgeoning and 7 necrotic. And you see Tarina right in front of you. The sensor whirl through the air and just crunch impact in Lithia's chest. And she's like, and as she does so, that green mist just rushes in and down her throat. And she just instinctively goes curled up hedge ball and falls to the ground.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And as she does so, tendrils, spectral tentacles rise up out of her body and whoosh through the air and into your body. And the figure that felled Lithia looks to you. And now, there is but one vessel. And who's next? Lincoln, your turn.
Lincoln is going to rush over to Lithia.
Yes.
Is gonna go and just quickly. She alive?
She is unconscious, it seems, but she is.
Like the dead kind of unconscious, as in like death saves?
You don't know. She looks terrible.
Wait, okay, but can you clarify mechanics for me? When for NPCs, I remember Lulu, like when she went unconscious, she did death saves. Is that still the same situation here? Just because I think it would inform how I act.
You're free to use your action to make a medical check.
Okay, I don't really want to use my action to. I don't really want to waste my action.
If it informs your decision at all, I like Lithia more than I like Lulu.
You do. She's a blacksmith who's so clean and likes tea.
Okay, so I'm going off of the mechanics that we used before, which is that NPCs get to make death saving throws. So, she's got a couple of rounds before she's like dead. So I'm gonna instead try and do something that's gonna like help the group. And I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Gaius. Because I love this spell now. On
Bob Pretzel.
Yeah. Sorry, Bob Pretzel. You are.
Oh, I thought I was the only
You're
one.
being released from your unearthly bonds a little early. I hope you're my friend.
It doesn't replace it, right? It's just a new casting. Right?
No, I think you're right. Maybe it's just a new casting.
Yeah.
It's not concentration, so
it's
shit.
fine.
Yeah, you know it. You're right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Build your armies, Lincoln. Build your armies.
See you in 30 days, Bob Pretzel. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Gaius on the one that just hit my friend.
Okie doke. So,
need-
remind me again, sorry. It's been a
Wisdom
week.
saving throw, please.
Okie doke.
DC 17.
17.
17.
That
Yeah, I
is
wish it was 17.
an 11.
Oh shit! Ho! Okay,
Oh.
well, they're under my control.
I'm sorry. Advantage. I forgot that. As I said before. Oh, never mind. Sorry, it's charmed, right?
It's no, only the cultist is charmed.
But the effective guess is to charm the target, right?
Yeah, it's an enchantment spell.
But I mean, so what is the exact? Does it say that the target is charmed by you?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
become charmed by you for the duration.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, you reach out and you cast the spell as you did back in the Flying Fortress, and you see your magics writhe around them, and again, the mask just comes up at you, noticing your attempt, and the laugh rings out as they shrug off your attempts.
With my bonus action, my bonus action, because I have one of those, but I don't know what it is yet. Which automatic it is now.
No problem.
I'm not going to be intimidated by such petty things as nothing working, my most powerful spell not working, and instead I am going to... Hang on a sec. I'm going to use my Mantle of Majesty.
Yes.
Holy shit. Once per long rest as a bonus action, you can cast Command without expending a spell slot.
Wow.
For 1 minute, or until your concentration ends, you can cast Command as a bonus action on each of your turns, without expending the spell slot. Creatures charmed automatically fail saving throws against the command you cast in this feature.
Okay.
So, I have a charmed friend, don't I?
You do.
Hi! I wave at him. Hey!
Hey.
Welcome to my army.
What?
The next minute.
You got it. What's the
Okay,
very specific command, please?
Sick riff. Whack the plague boys. Is that specific enough? Or flee? I could do either. No, I don't really want to do flee. Attack.
It's a one-word command.
Okay. Rebel.
Oh, nice.
Yo! That's a good word. Rebel. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. Well done.
Not very good at that.
Okay. So yeah. You shout
Apart
that
from
out.
Red Beret.
And just double checking here. The red beret, so that's a callback.
No, I carry no less than 4 in each jacket pocket.
Okay. Just double checking something here. Thank you. Right, so yes, you do that, and we shall see what happens on their turn. And Horvin, you're up.
Okay, we are going to go with a solid 4th level Witch Bolt
Mm-hmm.
on the one that is standing.
Okay, let me get my witch belt for you.
I will use Tides of Chaos.
It's not triggered at the moment, is it?
No, it is not.
Sorry, excuse the initial addition of witch belt to the screen, as it'll be huge until we calm it down. Is your wild magic surge at the start?
Okay.
Calm down, witch belt. Calm down.
Whoa, that's big.
I know, right? Sorry.
Uh,
Who are you going for?
yeah, 23.
Which one, sorry?
Um,
One who's standing, you
yeah,
said?
yeah, the one that was standing.
Alright. Oh, I have to make a little tiny witch belt. It's gone all fuzzy because it couldn't cope with being so small.
It's a witch accordion.
Yeah. Tarina, the Horvin's magics crackle around you. You look suspicious for a moment, as he has attacked you in the past, but not today. And that is
He's
Tides of
very
Chaos. And that is what was the hit?
23.
23 will hit, of course.
Oh my lord.
Of course, got
This is-
23.
Yeah, 23.
No, he said, "Oh my lord," to the damage he just did.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
it's almost max damage.
Go for it.
40 lightning damage.
Oof. Nice.
That's really fucking good.
Yeah. 40. Okay, good hits. Well done. So,
We are connected.
okay, thank you. Anything else?
I can step back while maintaining the bolt, right?
Okay.
Movement doesn't break the concentration.
Nope.
Okay.
Now you have to make the bolt longer
Yeah,
again,
I'm
John.
gonna
That's fine. It's easy.
I'm gonna step back just like 10 feet,
Okay.
just to be safe.
Make it longer is easy. Just realigning it is the problem. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, screen that was a bit off for you, wasn't it, for the stream there? Let's zoom in where the action's going on here. Is this music okay? Is it not too chill? It's okay.
It's chill. It's a little chill.
This is a bit chill,
It's,
isn't it?
I think it fits the motif.
Right? Maybe. I mean,
think-
Yeah, it's a motif.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so you do. So you lash out, you reach out with your hand, and the lightning surges through the air, and then kind of burns off the green mist in that particular area, and then you step back, and it elongates, remaining connected between the two of you. Thank you. And they're like, you can see their skeleton inside their outline. A bit Looney Tunes for a second, sorry. Lithia's turn. Oh, I was waiting to do this. Stephanie, roll me a death save for your sister.
Oh boy.
No pressure.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
That's a fail. I was hoping for a natural 1, but I'll take an 8. Okay,
Yeah.
that is a
What
failure.
do you mean?
I just like drama. What can I say?
I feel you.
Hey, I gave you death saves. Lots of other DMs would have just killed them. Okay, now, cultists. Lincoln, eager to see what happened. You kept
Hi.
eye contact with your buddy over there, and as their turn
Rebel.
kicks in here, you just see him firmly plant his legs apart and
He is disrespecting his surroundings, dude.
Wait, what does he do?
You're not gonna discuss.
Cut out
That's right. I think he was just flipping the bird at all of them. He's like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. He's not doing what he's been told to do. And the others will get into this. 30.
I'm gonna build on this as we go, so that it becomes more specific through context clues.
This one comes running to here. This one comes running to here. And this one comes into here. Sliding dramatically under the under the witch bolt. But they all had to dash to get there, so they are not attacking this time. I believe. Let's see, there's nothing else that they can do. Not yet, no. Okay, Tarina, your turn.
Yes, to our prone plague spirit, right above them, I am going to cast a 3rd level moonbeam, which is a con save.
Where are you casting this, right?
Right above the prone. It's a 5 foot wide, 40 foot tall cylinder that I'm casting right over the prone plague spirit.
5 foot radius?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a con save of 16.
Yeah. Oh, zoom in. how about there?
Are each of these? How big are each of these squares?
5 feet.
5 feet.
Okay, yeah, right over the plague.
It's a 5-foot radius, so it's 10 feet across.
Oh yeah, I know how math works. Yes, right there looks great, John.
Cool. And is
All
there a
right.
save now, or is it when they start their turn then?
Actually, can I have you put it? I changed my mind because I thought it was only 5 feet wide and don't know what a radius is. Can I put it right here and not instead of over that prone person?
Mhm.
I'm gonna put it right. Yeah. And it's whenever. Hold on. Silver beam of light, cylinder, blah blah blah. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, it says when the creature enters the spell area,
Or
for the
starts their
first
turn,
time on the
yeah.
turn, or starts their turn.
Yeah.
So it
So
wouldn't
not
be.
yet.
Okay.
Starts with their turn. Okay, now,
And
as you cast that, okay, and this light just comes whoosh down from the sky and hits these two. This one dancer is very illuminated. They've got this moonbeam in the spotlights. They love the spotlight. They're like ha 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 ha, but they're also illuminated by this lightning that is tethered to them as well. And you see. Yeah, you see them bathed in this moonlight and about to start feeling the pain. But also, you're just so angry. And you're about to use your bonus action. Roll me a d20.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Your actions are out of your own hands.
7. I got a 7.
7. Okay. 7 plus 9, so that makes 16. And let me just double check here. Let's put this to the back. Okay, now could you please roll me
A squid.
2d6, please?
Okay. That's 10.
10. Okay. So
Is
you
it good, guys?
you call down the moonbeam with one hand, and as you look down, worried about your sister to your side, you just feel an anger rising in you. How could they have damaged your precious vessel? And your other hand, your offhand, lashes out, and extending from your hand, a spectral tentacle, dripping some kind of ooze, lashes out, wraps around the neck of the cultist that was run in front of you, and strangles the life from them as they gargle and their tongue lolls out of their mouth. And as the tentacle withdraws back within your arm, they collapse to the ground.
Oh shit.
I don't know if I like that.
Oh shit.
You blink your
Yeah,
3 eyes in
that's
surprise. Blink, blink, blink.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
And Fireball, your turn.
Now it's disadvantage to attack through a space with someone in it, if I recall correctly. Yeah.
Just give them heavy cover, wouldn't it? Like
Yeah, I think so.
2/3 cover. Like, so just helps their AC, I guess.
Oh, okay. So we'll move here. I don't want them to have a higher AC. So we'll move here, then we'll move here, and then we'll attack the guy who's down because I get advantage.
Nice to do it, yeah.
Only a 15, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have to remind me. What was the damage on the tripping attack? Sorry.
23.
23. Thank you.
25. Nope. Wait. Yeah, 23.
23. Okay, thank you.
Found it.
Sorry. That hits.
Oh, 15 hits?
Yep.
Alright.
That's good. to know.
23 damage.
Signature 23 move. Okay, so yeah, you lash out and cut them deep.
The follow-up attack there.
Mhm.
You know, I'm thinking a 14.
Just hits.
Okay. You know, when you got a good number going.
23 again. Okay. Same damage. Okay, so yeah, you cut this one deep as you cut it twice with the glaive.
It's gonna be an action surge.
When you're ready.
I don't. A 12's not gonna do it this time.
No, pretty much. Rolls out the way.
It's 16.
What's the advantage from? Oh, because they're down. Yeah, that hits.
Ah.
Ooh, see,
you
pain.
can't
You
win
lost the
them
magic.
all.
Down to 21. I'm here 21.
21.
Okay, so yeah.
Is there anything I should do with my? No. We'll second wind to get back some of that sweet HPs.
Absolutely.
And I have a bug on roll 20. I have to reset it. Can someone roll me a d10?
I'll do it.
Go for it.
It's a 9.
9
I'm glad I
plus
did
my
that.
level. That's a good amount of HP back. That's 18 HP back.
Fucking good amount of HP off me.
Nice. Emma, sorry, I forgot to ask. Does that cultist get to roll another saving throw?
No, automatically fails because it's charmed.
No, another one at the end of its turn.
No, it
For
automatically.
performance.
So I charmed it for an hour with my first effect on it, and then that's not a concentration effect. So with a
But does it not get another save on its turn?
No, because it automatically fails because it's charmed.
No, the charm, the first charm. Does it not get a chance to lose that?
No, so hang on, let me open up my character sheets just disappeared. Let me read the things.
Which was the first spell?
It's not a spell. It's one of my bard cool things. Features. Okay, so the first thing I did
Yeah.
was enthralling performance. Once per short rest, you can choose up to 5 creatures that watch to listen to you perform. Each target makes a wisdom saving throw and is charmed if it fails for an hour.
Yeah.
Or until it takes any damage. Or I attack it, or it sees you attack or damage its allies. I haven't attacked it. I haven't attacked or damaged any of its allies yet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
So yeah.
then
There you go.
the thing I did to it was Mantle of Majesty,
Yep.
which is once per long rest as a bonus action you cast command without expending a spell slot. For 1 minute until your concentration ends, you can cast command as a bonus action on each of your turns without expending a spell slot. Creatures charmed automatically fail saving throws against the
Back
command you
restaurant.
cast with this feature.
Okay.
So it's previously charmed by me, which means it automatically fails all of its saving throws
Yep.
for the entire minute because the charmed effect lasts an hour versus this one which lasts a minute, so it's an hour.
Okay. Noted. Thank you.
That's it.
Done.
Rebel!
It is rebelling. Okay, and Firemore is done. So, the plague spirits. This one rolls up off the floor,
I'm terrified.
snarling, just lunges for Firemore. But I shall wait until he comes back.
The other plague spirit is
Yep.
in my thing, so
Mhm.
that if it's a 16 con save.
Okie doke. 18. Is it half damage?
Yes.
I am bending luck.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah!
Minus,
like that.
Minus D4, was it?
Yeah.
Go for it. If you get 3 or 4, it's going to be too low. Anticipation. What is it? What is it?
It's a 1.
Oh, not quite enough.
No!
You can't. Concentrating on your witch bolts and the wild magic surge, just wanting to brim over, just taking your concentration to hold it back in. You don't manage to have enough as an effect as you wanted to. Okay.
9. So it was 18 radiant damage. Now 9.
18 radiant down to 9.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, so they're like, ouch, 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 ouch. Do we have a Josh back? Yes, we do.
I am
Josh,
back.
that one came for you.
Oh yeah.
The one that
Expected
jumped off
nothing.
the floor. And 24.
That'll hit.
And I need you to roll. Well, let's get the damage here. That is 10 necrotic damage. So as it rolls up off the floor with the grace of a dancer, it just plants its hand on your chest, and its dark tendrils of necrotic energy spread out across your chest and sicken you to your core. You take the 10 necrotic damage and roll me a d. Actually, no, I should roll the d6. Your strength score is reduced by 3.
Oh shit! That's really bad for Firemore.
It is quite.
Not that you needed that.
So you can do a little.
That
You can do
nice.
if you click on it, you can do a modifier, right?
I've already done it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it does that, and then it goes for you with the sensor. 16 misses, right?
Yep. We'll use a reaction
Two
to
success.
riposte.
Make a fast please.
Where'd my sheet go? It's here. It's over 20. 17 on the dice. So damage will be 7 plus superiority dice. 14.
7 damage.
14.
Okay. 14 damage. Thank you. So yeah, as it lunges towards you, you lash out with the glaive and cut them again. They still do not go down. Now, the other one, trailing this witch bolt behind it, dances out of the moonbeam, much as it wants to stay in the spotlight. Thinks it's not the best place to be. And they start to do a strange dance on the spot. And they twirl around and they spin their sensor in the air. And I need Tarina, Lincoln, and Firemore to make a Constitution saving throw as this mist engulfs you all from this swirling sensor.
Oh. Definitely not. 13.
13.
Yeah.
Why is my...
Yeah, 12.
Oh, I see.
12. Okay.
Oh god. I feel like this is...
Because that's not fireball. That's still weird. Okay. I need to figure out why there's a discrepancy in one of my sheets. Why did I roll 2? 20. Nope. I'm bad at math. 23.
Okay. So, as this engulfs you all, okay. Lincoln, you and Tarina
Yeah.
take 30 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and you are frightened
Could be.
of that dancer.
Pretty bad. Ooh.
Okay, so yeah, just this green mist just seeps into your lungs and into your soul, and you just see the like that what's the Batman baddie with the sackcloth mask?
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow, right?
Scarecrow.
Like Scarecrow, you just see this image of this dancer just swirling towards you, and just these terrifying visage that's coming at you with that mask on. This is a point, actually. Dear folks, hey Archie, do bear with me a moment.
I'm scared. I thought you should just know that, John. I'm just quite scared right now.
A wee bit spooked.
But who knows? I'm a wee bit spooked, I am. Guess what, lads? I'm a bit spooked.
I'm a...
You are.
Bit spooked.
Forgive me being late to the party. That's better.
Oh my god, you have that. What?
Oh,
I'm sorry, I just
Wow.
remembered. It's usually at home, but it's here at the moment.
How could you forget such a thing?
Oh my god.
Everyone, do get to New Orleans if you get the chance.
Did you get that in New Orleans?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, Firemore, you take 15 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And you are not frightened. Okay. This is tricky with glasses on. But it works, I think.
Yeah.
Hang on, I need to get the laugh. Okay. I'm enjoying this. Right, okay, so that dance happens and they do that terrifies the two of you, and Firemore is like, seen it. And
Not even the first time.
there's always critics. And Lincoln, you are scared of that one, frightened of that one, but
Ah.
your turn.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Who, me?
So yeah,
Well,
you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, I'm afraid. You cannot move
Cool.
closer to that
I'm-
dancer.
yeah. I'm gonna use my turn to save Lithia. So I'm gonna do a second or third. Gonna do a third level cure wounds on
Okay.
Lithia. She's gonna take back 1. Ooh. That's my. Okay, that's not terrible. 10, 16, take back 21 HP. 21 HP.
Okay. So yes.
Oh wait, hang on, can I check one thing real quick? Hang on, let me check. No, I can't do that. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with that.
So yeah,
My
Tarina.
bonus action, I'm gonna command. Sorry.
So yeah, Tarina, you gasp a sigh of relief as you see Lithia's eyes flicker, all three of them, flicker and oh, actually no, sorry, Lithia is back to 2.
Forgot about those.
Oh, I have 6 now?
So you just need to die and then you get it back.
She comes back to consciousness, but lying on prone on the ground. Okay, and anything else?
With my bonus action, I'm gonna
Yes.
command my friend. I'm gonna command my friend to. Let me think. Okay, I want to point at the scariest one, the one I'm scared of, because I'm too scared to do this. So I'm gonna have my minion do it for me. I want to point at it very explicitly, and I want to look at my pal, and I want to say, attack.
Okay.
This might not work, for a multitude of reasons. One of them being, if I attack it, or if I attack or damage its allies. It doesn't say anything about it attacking or damaging its allies.
It does not.
So, attack! like it's my cocker spaniel. Attack! that's my move. It's my roll. My game. I'm done. Here we go. Need your this.
Okay. Corbin.
Okay, we're gonna go through with some more damage. Okay, another 27 lightning damage.
Oof. Thank you. And anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move myself back. Another 10 feet. Okay. No, I don't want to make you do that. I'm fine right here.
Yep.
So that'll be me.
Okay. And it is Lithia's turn. She leaps to her feet. And she's like, "You stay away from me and my sister." And she's gonna go for that one next to you, Lincoln. Yeah. With Firemore on the opposite side, an advantage, that is a natural 20.
Oh my lord.
Shit!
So
Yes.
that is... that is 11 bludgeoning damage. So, Lincoln, you see this cultist next to you is like looking between you and Firemore. Is like, which one should I go for? Which one should I go for? Doesn't see Lithia. Firemore, you get the perfect view of this. Lithia just rises up behind him and just caves his skull in with her hammer.
Oh shit!
I
That's
didn't
really
know your
fucking
I
good.
didn't know your sister
Holy
was
shit!
so cool.
That's my Lily.
And
We've met Tarina.
and then she's gonna stand between Tarina and the others. Haha! Protecting my sister.
Do I have 6 eyes now? Because now I have
No.
Lily's
No, you didn't.
stuff too.
Now, what happens? How much damage does the cultist take? It's a dex save, did you say? Con?
Of 16. A con save of 16.
Okay. 19, so half.
No.
Probably still going to be bad news.
Yep, half of... That's going to be...
Yes.
16.
16? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So they're like and just burning, and it's just just poison and huge discomfort, but they do not die. And they push through it, and but want to get out of it, so they skip between Lithia and Lincoln here, and then go to attack Lincoln.
Oh.
Where you at? There we go. That is boom, 22.
Yeah, my AC is 12, guys. So
And they, as they're wielding a scimitar, and as their scimitar cuts, like whistles through the air, you just hear them snarling, almost bestially, as they use their ferocious surge and make that a critical. And that is a critical hit. So you take 4 slashing.
oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, that's a paper cut.
You haven't got concentration or anything, have you?
Well, hang on, let me just check. I don't need to do concentration on the
I checked. There's no concentration.
No, we're good. Thank you.
The other one is gonna run over here, and the one that danced. Yeah, the one that's directly to the north of you.
Yeah,
you
that's
wanted
the one.
them to go for?
That's the one she pointed at.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, they
Yes,
come
yeah.
charging. They're like and attack the dancer. Let's see. Okay.
They're doing it.
And they miss. Sorry.
Well, they
just
tried.
misses.
That's okay.
Okay.
We
and
can
they come
keep
charging
working
there.
on it.
And Trini, your turn.
I am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's a 30-foot radius from me, which and I can get 6 people. So that's gonna be myself, Corvin, who doesn't need it, I don't think anyway. So myself, Lincoln, Firemaw, Lily. Theo's not here. That's it, right? That's all of
Yeah.
us. So 4 people. Cool.
Mm.
And everyone's gonna get back. 12.
12. Thank you. That helps.
So yeah, you just kind of like two-handed plant the stuff of the older hearts into the streets, and just these waves of energy go out.
And that's everyone, so make sure you put it in.
Okay, and that's your action, yes?
Yeah, I'll just put it in.
Yes, tis. And since that's healing, I can do a cantrip.
No, I'm afraid not, because once more,
Only
one of
onward.
these filthy cultists has dared to come and endanger your friends, and once more you lash out with your hands, and that spectral tentacle emerges again. Roll me a d20, please.
I got a natural 1.
Okay, that misses then, I'm afraid.
Yep.
And the cultist is like, ah, and they're trying to get out the way. He's like, you stay away from me, Ngu Club.
I'ma get you.
I'm coming.
And Final, your turn.
Okay, we're gonna take one step up.
Yes.
We're gonna hit with the glaive.
The
With that
cultist strike?
advantage. Yeah, the dancing cultist.
No, the one that's right beside you, right? The child one.
Obviously.
Yes, go for it.
19
That hits.
for 25 slashing.
Okay.
We'll do that as a tripping attack to add some of my dice. Down to 2 left.
Okay.
So total damage is 32.
Gotcha.
So strength save please for the trip.
Gotcha. Where's the saving throws? Boop. 3.
You know, we're gonna fail on that one.
Whoosh, and they crash into the gobbles as you hook their legs out with your glaive.
We're gonna step back. Now that this one is trapped and the cover is deprived, we're gonna go ahead and hit the one that charmed everybody.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
And that's gonna be a pushing attack.
Okay.
We're gonna re-roll that 1 on the dice for 7.
2.
So strength saving throw, please.
Okay.
Oh, and an additional 1 damage for 8,
17?
and that'll be a success.
Okay. So yeah, so you try and push them back into the moonbeam. Good idea, but they don't get pushed back as they lean into the glaive and like and deny you that and laugh at you.
I was quite sad. Oh.
Right. Anything else?
Bonus. I do have a bonus action. Bonus action is back end of the glaive. Just hit the guy on the top of the head.
Can you do that at the 10-foot reach as well?
No. It's the guy in front of me.
Okay. Hits
16. Well, it's a 27, but 7 bashing.
Ouch.
Bop.
Like like shaking their head, and the mask kind of jiggles a bit as they're trying to clear their senses. Okay, thank you very much. And it is their turn. Now, let me check here. Do we get a refresh? No. Okay, but the one on the floor rises up in front of you, Firemore, and once more sends... Oh, I'm sorry. Lincoln and Tarina, you get another chance to save. Do you want to see if you save against that frightened condition?
Sure, I'm not going to
Yes.
just in that yet.
Another
16,
con save.
17. 17.
Okay, you shake it off.
Yay!
Oh my god!
Tarina does not.
It's a 9.
Whatever it
It
is.
was gonna be a natural 20.
Ooh, okay, so
I'm so
but
mad. It
hold
hovered.
on to that thought. It might not matter, Lincoln. Sorry, as this one spins up and leaps up into the air and back onto its feet and swirls its sensor around. And I need you, Firemore, and Tarina, and Lithia this time to make another con save, please.
Do I have to?
When I rolled my natural 1, I used my newfangled ability, Indomitable, to roll it again.
Yay! That's really good.
I knew Firemore was part halfling.
It's true. It's true. All fighters, once they reach level 9, are become part halfling. 21.
That passes. Lincoln?
I have to roll again? Sorry, I
Yes.
rolled before.
Yeah,
No,
you
it's
shook off.
natural.
That's
It's a
it.
different one.
Natural 1.
Okay, and
That's the one.
Tarina?
I got.
Let's see.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm so sorry, John. I missed the save.
It's a con save.
Thank you.
Ah, thank you. Yes. Yes.
I got a 5.
Okay, so.
Really not doing too bad. I shouldn't sit here and frown about it. Because I am about to get pummeled.
Okay, Lincoln, Tarina, you take 26 necrotic damage. Firemore, you take 13.
Yikes. I am.
13. Alright.
And Lincoln, you are
Ew.
scared again. And Tarina, you are scared of both of the dancers now.
Great. Good. They're terrifying.
Quite spooky.
Listen,
Yeah.
they gave me 3 eyes and a tentacle.
They did. Well, no, you had it all along.
That's
They just brought it out of you. They encouraged your potential.
Don't say that. That's gross.
Now, the other one,
The tentacles were
seeing
the real tentacles were the friends we made along the way.
seeing your terrified states, Lincoln is gonna grin and punch you in the chest with its fist, and that is
That might get me.
13.
Yes.
That hits. Oh,
My AC is 12.
And that is 13 necrotic.
I'm down.
And please reduce your strength by 1.
So it's now 9.
Okay.
Strength. No. I need to edit it. Not roll it.
Thank you. And
Okay,
oh, I forgot
cool.
to roll for Lithia. Sorry, it was 26, wasn't it, the damage? So Lithia is still alive. She's still up, but looks absolutely awful. As she's just like writhing and like shaking her head, trying to get the mist away from her. And looks terrified of that dancer. And that is that. And then they're gonna. Let's see. That's the dancer's actually going to go for you, Tarina. She's going to step over Lincoln
Mm-hmm.
and
On the
swing
doormat.
its sensor at you, Tarina. 20? 30?
Yeah, that'll do.
That's 14 bludgeoning and 5 necrotic, total 19.
Hey, I'm down.
Oof. They step and just swing and
Jesus.
crunch. You are knocked down. Okay. And then it's grins at your sister. And she's like, Trina! And it's like, just laughs at her and swings for her as well. And hits. And knocks her down as well.
Yeah.
But good news, does not outright kill her. Does not get past her max HP. And
God, this is not looking good, is it?
Lincoln, let's say please. Is that the way for a second?
Oh my god, it's a 4.
Okay, that's a fail.
That's 1 fail.
Thank you.
It's all on dice, you understand, because none of you guys have yours now.
And Horvin, your
If I
turn.
die again.
Hey. All right, we're gonna hit one more time with the witch bolt. 27 damage this time.
Okay. Anything else?
This thing is still up. I have no idea how this thing is still up. No, that's I can't move back much farther.
Staying there? Okay. Stephanie?
I'm passed out.
I know, but I need a death save
yeah,
for
that's
Lithia.
right. I still have to do something. I'm like, I can't do shit, John. Don't rub it in. 16.
Hey, I lost. Yes. See what else can happen here. Say again,
We're
sir.
gonna die.
I got a say again. I got a
Yes.
16.
16. Okay, that is a pass. First success. Okay. And. Oh no, that was her success, not yours. Sorry.
Yeah.
Lithia's
Oh,
success.
sorry.
No, that's me being stupid. Okay, and the cultist. The cultist is just gonna come running now that everyone around them has dropped. They're just gonna come running at you, Horvin. And 21.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Feel this mighty wrath. That is 11 slashing.
Okay.
As they come charging at you. And is Witch Bolt concentration?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yep. 15.
Okay, you maintain concentration as this cultist comes lurching towards you. And they're kind of the same kind of green mist is kind of filling their hood. It's just like emanating from around them and out around them. Tarina, now one for yourself, please.
14.
That is a success. Congratulations. 5 more.
We're gonna step here in hopes that I get something from that, but I don't know if I will. And we're gonna.
You are going to get attacked, I'm afraid, because. Actually, yeah. Will that one lose the charm effect on it, Lincoln?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that breaks free of that. And they like shake their head.
Well-
They're like.
I kind of wonder. I think it should. It
Right.
probably didn't make sense. Wouldn't make sense.
And they would have taken an attack of opportunity anyway. But 9, they miss you. 1 for each of the hells. Okay, go for it. What's you?
We're gonna attack.
Go for it. Which one?
The one that's directly in front of me.
To the north.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be a miss though.
It is, I'm afraid.
And then we're gonna try again.
Okay. Oh, no, that's not you. You're on physical dice now.
Yeah, I'm rolling physical dice because my sheets are all messed up because of the strength. I realize.
Step you have the cutest sass. Sassy chicken.
That'll be an 18.
At the hits.
Or 9 damage, but we need to also try to trip him, which will add a 1d8.
Well, trip
So last
whatever
time on
you,
the trip.
whatever you
yeah.
fancy, but tell me what happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we step to the side to get out of the way. We go to try to cut his head off, but he ducks out of the way, which means that we're gonna sweep the legs.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he ducked a little bit too much and gets cut right across the chest.
Okay. And yeah, as they just crumple, the robes just like almost like when Yoda dies, the robes just crumple down. Obi-Wan, crumple down, and the mask just clatters onto the cobblestones, and their body just becomes that green mist and joins in with all the mist that's swooping around the scene as they crumple down. Anything else?
One more. Well, unfortunately, that was my last superiority dice.
You say one more, and the cultist is like, hey, 3 more.
We'll go ahead and we'll hit him with the back end of my glaive since he's within 5.
Yes.
That'll hit with a 15 on the dice.
Will.
Before I make any. There it is. For 6 damage.
Okay. Oh. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Their ability does not recharge.
Thank
as
God.
This one goes for you again, Firemore, with that touch as they go to plant their sickening palm on your chest again. And that is a 16.
Miss.
Now they go for you with a sensor, a natural 1, and a 14.
It's all gonna miss, but I'm out of ability to respond to it.
You clearly have got them shaken as their comrade drops down. Their dancing partner was lost. They do not manage to hit you. Lincoln, death saving throw, please.
Fuck!
Oh, thank God.
I
it's the
dropped
19.
one. What am I
19.
doing?
Do you want? I mean, I rolled
No,
19.
it's too late. My turn is over. I have a feat that lets me attack again if I drop somebody.
Oh, brother. Lincoln. Don't roll a natural 1.
I rolled a 19. Oh, do I have to
Okay.
roll again?
No, I was gonna say. I didn't hear that, sorry. I was gonna say, you're already 1 down, so. Danger. Okay, that is a success.
I was just picturing dying again, and Lincoln's last words being, I was right.
And then we just cut back to the steps of the high hall, and Rhea's just shaking her head. He was right. Okay,
Yeah.
Corbin,
I'm gonna hit him again.
go for it.
Okay. 28 damage this time.
Nice. Okay, anything else?
Thank you, sir. May I have
Jesus
another?
Christ.
Holy shit.
Not
Oh
heavily
my
armored, but
God.
they are tough. Servants of Talona.
No, I can't really do anything. No, I'm just gonna stay here. I don't want to attack an attack of opportunity, so.
Okay. So yeah, you stay there, and Steph can have another save for your sister,
Yes,
please.
you may. Ooh, and that is a fail.
What do you get?
7.
7. Okay, so 1 of each. Thank you. Okay, the cultists. This one is going to leap fanatically at you, Firemore. If this does anything, it'll be a surprise. Oh. 10 misses.
Tink.
Ah, kink. Shit. And the other one's gonna go for Horvin. 19
That hits.
for 3 slashing damage.
Lovely.
In the name of Talona, may
Um,
you all fall.
and that is 19 on my con save, so.
Oh, you're fine. Yes. Okay, thank you. Tarina, death save, please.
For you.
Oh, for me. 16.
16. That is a second success. Nice.
We're gonna be fine.
5 more.
Attack number 1.
Go for it.
A natural 1.
That misses.
You know,
Oh.
I'm surprised. Attack number 2.
Yes.
Yeah, same guy, Mr. Mask Man.
Go for it.
Oh, off the table. That'll hit with a 24.
Yes, indeed.
Damage is only. Oh, it's not right. Oh, I see. I need to recalculate some stuff because of the strength. Let's just use my normal attack. 6.
Okay. Orvin,
Yes.
there is a whoosh as your witch bolt disconnects.
Ah,
As Firemore got exactly what he needed.
God.
Okay.
I've
Remove
never
the
been so happy to have a
6
spell fail.
remaining hit points.
Great weapon master.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I can go again. Let's do this.
Thank you, Firemore.
Thanks, Fireman. This is why I woke
Thank
you
you,
up.
Firemore.
18 to hit with the glaive.
Oh,
On the cultist, yes. That
Yes.
hits.
get him.
It's a 4, John.
Okay. It's not
What
enough
would
to
we
kill
do
him.
without you?
Well, it's just like an attack. It's not a. So,
Yep. Anything else? You good?
what's the second attack? So,
Done. Okay.
it's a second attack action, right?
Lincoln, death save, please.
Can you hear me?
Again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, right. That was the second attack.
Yeah, I've got. Let me.
You took 2 attacks, right? So you done, right?
One melee attack. Yeah. So, oh, and it's a bonus action. Yeah, it's done. It's done.
Well, hang
Okay.
on. You get 2 attack actions,
Okay,
right?
okay.
It's one melee attack. It's not an attack action.
Extra, right?
Yeah, the wording is you can make
Extra
one
attack is
melee
one.
attack as a bonus action. So it's not a melee. It's not an action. So
Yeah.
it's
So you still have your second attack from your attack action.
it's not an action. It's a specific.
But you attacked the first one, killed them.
Uh huh.
That
I
gave you
missed.
a bonus. Oh, you
I
missed once.
attacked,
You missed one.
missed,
I see.
hit.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. Yeah, thank you.
Well, thanks for trying to give me an
Am I
extra.
really rolling again?
I'm afraid so, Lincoln.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That hit a whole bunch of dice.
This looks strange with this
8.
mask on, but 8. Okay, that is a fail, but not a deadly one.
Well,
Firemore, Lincoln's breathing is becoming more and more ragged as this green fog seeps into his open mouth. Corvin,
Yeah. We're up. Alright, we are gonna go for 3rd level magic missile on this schmuck right here.
okay.
And that is gonna be max damage, so 25 total.
You just obliterate him. He had 1 HP left. Just like.
Oh my god.
Is that a leveled spell? Right?
It is a 3rd level spell.
Okay, I need that wild magic surge, please. And you're just like, just die, and just this magic just erupts from your hand and keeps erupting as D100.
51.
51. Okay. And that magic missile smashes into the cultist and just completely obliterates them, but there's still leftover energy because it caused so much damage. But it didn't need all of it to kill this cultist, and that leftover energy whooshes up and starts to circle around you in a vortex-like thing, and it gives you a spectral shield that plus 2 to your AC, and you are immune to magic missiles.
Cool.
Holy shit, that's really good.
So this leftover magic missile energy is just whirling around you, keeping you safe.
Can I use the remaining missiles?
Are there 3 different missiles?
It was a 3rd level, so there were 5 darts total.
And you rolled that 23 was all the damage all at once?
Well, no, it was, so it's 5 darts, and the damage is 1d4 plus 1 per dart.
Yeah, so you rolled 5d4.
Right, yeah.
How did you get 20 or 23 or something? You get like shitload of force?
Oh, so you just roll the damage once, it looks like? Yeah, so the reading for the spell is you create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target. The darts all strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several.
Okay.
And when casting at a higher level, it adds more darts.
Okay, so you need to specify which, if you're going for more than one target before any results
Yeah.
are found.
So, in this instance, I just used all of them on that one guy.
Yeah, I think so, right? Because just
Yeah.
the way you said it, right? You just like shoot at this guy, all magic missiles at this guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, hence the wild magic search table had us covered. Hence there's all this leftover energy that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it's actually the remainder. The other 4 magic missiles are just whooshing around you.
Perfect.
Okay.
That worked, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, next time, if you want to do more than one target, say so, and then before the roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Stiff. I need a roll for little Lithia.
19.
Okay. Nice. That is another success. Nicely done. And that cultist is desperately going to go for you, Firemore. Last-ditched zealous fury. 7. They miss. And Tarina, it is your turn. So roll, please.
Oh my god.
6. Okay, that is a fail.
You're alive?
Yep.
Holy
I'm
shit.
alive.
That was her first fail. She's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Lithia's got one. You're in the shakiest spot. And final one.
Okay.
We're gonna hit him with the Queen's Claw. It's gonna be acid.
Okay.
He needs to make a dex save.
Okay. That is 18.
That's a success. But it's half of 10, so it's 5.
Yet again, exactly what he had left. So
Oh
you
my
just
God.
you just lash out and breathe the acid breath of the black
Fucking so
dragon.
yeah,
Yes.
so fucking done with it.
So the black crystal flares on the glaive, and he's just like, I'm melting, I'm melting.
That's what I wanted.
Okay, Wicked Witch of the West, and they drop. Okay,
Yay! We did it!
Lincoln, death saving throw, please.
Yep. Wasn't the last one?
It was, but until you guys are stable, we are still in initiative.
Can I just not toss him a bonus coin or a soul coin as a bonus action?
On your turn, certainly. Not as a bonus action, no.
Okay.
This is my last one.
What is it?
10.
10? That is a success.
Yeah.
The very, very limit of a success.
God.
2. Hoppin.
Left.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm going to run over and take a look at everyone, and I I'm going to use I'm gonna try a medicine check on Lincoln to stabilize.
I saw cheeks where I was digging in.
16.
That was a a medicine check
Yeah,
on
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Okay, that's. Do you have a medical kit?
This happens every time. I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, so with that check, you discern that he is on death's door. Congratulations.
What?
So point.
Oh my god.
I don't know if that's actually what. I don't know what they are.
Can you roll for Lithia, please, Steph?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just having
14.
this vision
14. Okay.
of 5 or and Horvin just surrounded by all of our dead bodies, just like, what do we do? Like from Pulp Fiction.
Okay. Lithia is stabilized with 3 successes, but unconscious. And Tarina, your turn.
14.
A success.
I'm also stabilized.
You are also stabilized. It's like, these boys are useless, we'll stabilize ourselves. Unconscious. Okay. Steph, just while you're there, can you roll me 2d4? Tell me the 2 numbers in order. Firemore, your turn.
We'll take one of the soul coins,
Yes.
push it into Lincoln's chest,
Yes.
so that he can get that vital energy that he needs to not be dead.
It was a 3 and a 4, John.
Thank you. Sorry, Farmer, bear with me. Okay, so yes, you kneel down next to Lincoln's prone form. So this moonbeam's gone, and just as you kneel down, you quickly rummage through your pack or your pockets, wherever it is, and you pull out a soul coin and plant it into Lincoln's chest. You're like, come on, come on. Lincoln,
Yeah.
you in the darkness get a sudden image. Long grey hair, hazel eyes. Your view turns to the right, and you see a small ferret gambling around your feet. And you hear a voice, not your own. Come along, Leona. Work to be done. As the spirit of this gnome inside this small coin infuses your being. And you are stabilized. Actually, was it? No, it wasn't stabilized, was it? What was it? Yeah. More than that.
It's temporary HP, if I recall.
You can't give temporary. It was more than that because you can't give temporary to someone who's out. It is 4d4 plus 4. Wow.
Oh shit. Thank you, Fireman.
So Fireman, you can roll that, please.
I
4d4
will
plus 4.
respect you super hard. And thanks for this.
14.
Okay, so
Oh.
14 HP, Lincoln, as your eyes splutter open, as for the second time, a soul that's not your own surges through and brings you back from the brink.
I think there are 2 charges left of this. Is that how that works?
Sorry? No, that drains that soul coin completely.
The whole coin?
Yeah.
Okay. What were there 3 charges of?
You can use charges, like single charges, to do other things.
Okay. Fire Maw flicks the coin off into the street as it.
Okay. Now, the 3 of you, very carefully, pick up the 2 unconscious hedges, and you make your way the rest of the distance to Pasiphae's Forge, where you can hear a chink, clink, clink, clink inside as you step in. You hear the hammering stop as she turns. Oh, morning, all. Oh, Lithia! And we shall stop there. Thank you, everybody. And thank you for everyone who watched. Sorry for running late. That was went over a bit there. Thank you for sticking around. And thank you, dear players, for that was our final trip into Avernus for 2020. Almost our final trip for some of our players altogether. But
They'd be back.
thank you so much for everyone who dropped by, and I hope you enjoyed the sounds from Syrinscape. All of the VODs are up there on YouTube if you want to catch up. Since we started streaming, the beginning of this campaign was offline, I'm afraid. You know, what can I say? We're Critical Role fanboys and girls over here. And we're not quite done for the year. Do join us next Tuesday for Rime of the Frost Maiden. Thursday for Curse of Strahd on a spooky Christmas Eve. And on Christmas Day itself, there is no trip into Avernus, but there's going to be a rather special Christmas one-shot in its place. So, if you have spare time, if you're lolling around full of turkey and family goodness, already bored of your presents or whatever, and have the time to check out the one-shots, please come and join us on Christmas Day, and we shall see you all next week. But as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Thank you.
Yasumi nasai.
Bye.